is Friday Night Fights, Dead Poker Society. We are live, everyone. Up to 22 people registered so far. We got a little inside info. Aaron is Easter shopping right now, so we know where he's at. He's in a store. We are giving away a DPS Spring Bash Mint for the trivia wheel tonight. Trivia is going to be on Friday Night Fights tonight. We're going to see how it goes. Typically, we have it on a Saturday, but we're doing it on a Friday night tonight. As you can see by the chat, we are going strong already. The first question has been answered twice successfully, once by CTR, once by Stretch Nets. Calendar Girl actually let us know that the Wikipedia for Annie Duke, or no, I'm sorry, not the Wikipedia, but the World Series of Poker page for Annie Duke has it listed as her winning the World Series of Poker Tournament of Champions in 2006. It was 2004, everyone. 2004 is the correct answer. She won the World Series of Poker Tournament of Champions. So that is the first question. Need to go ahead and post it up in the chat. So let me get that done just so we're all totally knowing exactly what it is, so nobody can say, yeah, but you didn't. Well, you know what? The first question's always hidden in the Discord. That's so that people join into the Discord, get to know it. So we'll post the first question up there. There's the first question for the trivia tonight, just so everybody can see it. Let's see. I don't think I can move the trivia. Don't want to close it either, so just got to wait until the trivia is there. But there's the first question up there. So it is 3/29/2024. So this Friday and Saturday are the last tournaments to get your points for the DPS leaderboard. That's kind of important, DPS leaderboard, because whoever finishes in the top 10 of the March standings end up being April's hunted. And everybody, I think, that's playing, that's a holder, kind of knows that if you're one of the hunted and you make it to the final table on Friday or Saturday night, you win yourself an extra cool 10 Matic. Or $10 in Matic, sorry. So being one of the hunted is important. You know what? I got to finish good because I'm not part of the top 10 yet. Want to go over what you're going to win tonight? For the Spring Bash March holders, this is the last two tournaments in March. This is it, Friday and Saturday. First place is going to walk away with $75 in Matic. Second place, $50 in Matic. Third place, $35 in Matic. Fourth, $25 in Matic. Fifth, $20 in Matic. Sixth, $15 in Matic. Seventh, eighth, and ninth, last chance entry. But if you're one of the hunted and you finish in seventh, eighth, or ninth, you get that last chance entry and your $10 in Matic. So if you're one of the hunted, that's where you want to be tonight. We've given away quite a lot so far, so let's go ahead. We'll go over and check out the DPS leaderboard right now. Before we go any farther, gotta go down, go down, go down. Leaderboard, boom, right there. Go into the leaderboard. Let's check it out. Week 3 hunted standings. Nikki is still leading the way with her double wins there on the first weekend. Bruce Leroy and John Gope tied for second. Fourth place is CTR. CTR, you're busting it this month. He's in fourth place with 74.4 points. Mac Mixer in fifth place with 68.7. Jake from State Farm, 67.9. Jad 42, 66 points. Pasadena Tom, 64.1. Glenn 12, 59.1. And Leonard Fox 01 at 59 points. So you need to get 59 points in order to get into the top 10 right now. So that's where we're sitting at. You got to get those points to become a hunted for April. As long as you finish in the top 10 of the hunted standings for March, you become one of the hunted in April. Everybody that was the hunted this month, you'll all just kind of lose your spot. Jad right now is the only person that was one of the hunted in the Winter Bash. There at the end in the top 10. So you know what? There's a lot of brand new people, and it's nice to see brand new people. Nikki's probably pretty safe. Bruce and John, pretty safe. I would imagine that those top 3 are definitely solidly in there. But you know what? You got to get to the final table in order to get the leaderboard points. That's how it happens, and that's how it's going to be done. Check-in is live and going, so if you're a DPS holder, please check in and get registered up so that whenever Aaron gets out of shopping, he can hit that little button, whatever he does, and get all the entries in there. Right now we're sitting at 22. Now, I want to go over a couple of things. I was looking at the Dead Poker Society Spring Bash OpenSea spot. This number right here, 97 unique owners, which means 97 different people own Spring Bash NFTs. Why aren't our Friday and Saturday bashes higher counts? We're lucky if we pull 50 people. We should be pulling 60 players every Friday night at least. 60, maybe even 70, because if we had 100, we better be hitting 70% at least. But there's 97 unique owners. That is insane that we're not pulling more people. Hambear, your little booty's going to be working tonight in the chat. Did you see that the chat for the YouTube is going strong already tonight?
No, I'm about to log in on my laptop. I just have to switch everything over to my new laptop, so. Not a new laptop, it's the roommate's laptop, but still.
We got that puppy cranking.
New to me.
I love having the trivia early and sticking out the question. It actually starts the chat up. And Nikki, she is totally confused by the fact that there's no sound, there's no nothing. And I'm like, it's just the chat. We got to wait for the actual broadcast to start, but you can all kick back in the chat room. And there are some of these YouTubers where their chat has like 5,000, 6,000 people in it. So we should get at least 20 of the holders into the chat going back and forth and typing stuff. There's no reason why we shouldn't be doing that. But I was blown away whenever I looked and I seen that there were 97 unique owners. That's insane.
Well, it's 97 unique wallets.
Well, yeah. So, okay, some people might have more than one wallet, but still. We should still have more than 50 people registering. Because I'm even just saying 70. So let's just go with a 70% ratio. Wheel of Names, CTR and Stretch got the right answer. It was 2004 that Annie won the Tournament of Champions. It was the inaugural one. CTR and Stretch, right there on the ball, just like last week. I want to see some new names on the wheel this week. Somebody's got to get their names up there on the wheel other than Stretch and CTR. I want to see some new names, damn it. Show us some new names. If you are new to the channel, please hit the notification, hit the subscribe. Hope you're having fun. Please, if you like playing poker and you want to see some more, stop on in. One thing I do want to let everyone know out there in YouTube land is that I put the intros up into the short section of the YouTube channel to where you can see the intros. If you just want to watch just the intros, go in there, stop by, check them out, leave a comment. Want to start getting some more stuff happening here with the YouTube channel. Want to go back up. Let's see. Now that we've went over the headhunters, we can go ahead and pop back up the events. Boom, just like that. Friday night fights, Spring Bash, final table gets money. This weekend is actually pretty big. So we got the Friday night fights, we got the Saturday showdown tomorrow. Then Sunday we have the Poker at the Tavern with the Battle Bunnies, and then the Founders Tournament is also Sunday. It's Sunday night, so that's a big one because as long as you're a holder of a Founders Pass for the Dead Poker Society, you have a chance at winning some money. All you have to do is be a Founders holder, and let's see what they're going to get. Oh, yeah, April Strip Poker. Strip Poker is tomorrow night as well. That's 18 people sit down at 2 tables, and they put up one of their NFTs from the Spring Bash, and they get to play for some money. Since they're already a holder of a Spring Bash NFT, they'll get to play for a prize pool. That's going to be first, second, third, fourth for some cash, and fifth and sixth for last chance tournament entries. April Strip Poker. I was in the March Strip Poker, but I forgot to register for April, so don't get to play in that one. So tomorrow you have Saturday Showdown and the April Strip Poker. Then on Sunday you have the Poker at the Tavern at 11 a.m., I think it is. I'm pretty sure. No. 3 or 4. Something like that. And then the March Founders Tournament. The March Founders Tournament, look at those prizes. Final table, Top 6, we're going to be 6-player tables, 100, 70, 50, 40, 30, and 10. Won't be any last chance out of the Founders Tournament, but all you have to do is be a Founders holder, and you get to play for some free cash. So that's one of the perks of being a Founder. And you get to mint before anybody else does as well. So we always get the single digit and the double digit numbers whenever it comes to the mint if you're a Founder and you manage to get in there and buy quickly, because we usually sell usually about 100 to about 150 mints just to the Founders in the first 24 hours before it's open up to the public. So that's what's going on this weekend. It's a big weekend. We are making a couple of videos in the background. We're going to make a compilation video of all the Bash winners' hands, the last hand of each tournament. We are putting together a couple of short videos on that. So that's going to be a whole lot of fun. Once I post it up, I will let everybody know on the feed, on the YouTube feed, so that they can go in and check out and see all of the winners' last hands. I was also thinking about, I'm going to go back and go through some of the videos and see if I can find all the 4-of-a-kinds and the straight flush. I don't think the one royal flush that happened, I don't think we have it on the feed, but I know that we've got a couple of straight flush hits and quite a few of the 4-of-a-kind hits. So I want to make a little compilation of those as well, you know, big hand hits. So that's going to be a whole lot of fun. Let's see, we got about 20 minutes until game time. Actually, no, we got less than that. We got 17 and a half minutes until game time. It's 6:42. There we go. Aaron must be out of shopping, or he hit the little button, or somebody took care of it. We're up to 47 entrants. We should hit about 54. I'm going to say 54 or 55. Last Friday, we only got 51. 51 last Friday, and that made me mad. We barely hit 40 on last Saturday, so that number better be up as well this week. Hopefully, trivia will bring in some more players. I put up a poll. Is the trivia contest a good way to learn poker history? Answers are damn skippy, and well, it bores me. So go ahead and vote for that. And it won't let me vote. That's funny. Why did it make me want to sign in again? That's crazy. I don't need to sign in again. Give me my chat. There we go. Wonder why it's doing that. That's weird. Oh well. We'll worry about that in a little bit. 16 minutes. Oh, you know what we can go over? Let's see, we showed the wheel, we got the... Let's go over to OpenSea, take a look at the recently created, and you know what? Now's a good time to talk about these. What are these? These are the chase cards. Mia has minted the brand new chase card. It is the 4 of Hearts. That's really cool. Heart. What's that say? Just heart with a little bit of whatever. That's really cool. The almost like a skinned body. That's an amazing looking card. I love the way it's got the cracks in it and stuff. It looks aged, and it's like coming out of the card at you. That's amazing. 5 of the chase cards have been minted so far. Go over and look at the chase deck. There are 13 of the chase cards. 5 have been minted. The King of Clubs, or is that the King of Spades? Yeah. The King of Clubs. 7 of Hearts was the first one. The 10 of Hearts, that's owned by Stretch. The 2 of Diamonds, that's owned by Jake from State Farm. Mia Isobel has the 4 of Hearts. See who has the King of Clubs. I actually forgot who has the King of Clubs. Fred. Fred has the King of Clubs. So we are up to a total of 5 out of the 13 chase cards, which means there's 8 more chase cards to be found in the mint. So if you want to have a chance to get one of those chase cards, kind of important, we'll be going over that. a little bit. We got the numbers. Aaron's put together a decent outline of what's going on with the chase cards. We'll take a look at those here in just a second. But those are the 5 chase cards that have been found so far since they were introduced into the mint. Don't they look nice? They look sweet. What was that, Stretch?
I said, what's up, nerds?
We're broadcasting. What do you mean, nerd?
How's your White Russian?
Futsy monkey? White Russians. I didn't make a White Russian for tonight. The mint bounty has been found as well. It was also claimed. That was actually found by Christikins. The 10 of Diamonds mint bounty. 10 of Diamonds won her $250 in Matic. So that's insane, because that's 10 mints is basically what she got just by minting one. She got enough to mint 10 more. She won 250 in Matic by claiming that. That was found 4 days ago. March 25th at 9:30 a.m. in the morning was whenever it was minted. 27 Matic won her $250 in Matic. Unbelievable. Congratulations to Christikins. Go back, check out a little bit more of the mint. These are the prices, low to high. You can still get yourself some Aprils. Let's cheat. We got April is coming up next, so let's take a look at next month's things, which will actually be next week. You can buy in April and get yourself into all of the tournaments for April that require this pass. It won't get you into the specialty tournaments, but it will get you into Tuesday and Thursday day games and Friday and Saturday games. So those are the ones that you're looking at. So you can get into 16 tournaments for 19 Matic. So you're paying roughly 1 point whatever in Matic. A little more than $1.20-ish, roughly. So for $18.78 in Matic, which works out to 19 Matic, you can get yourself an April pass, just like that, April. This one looks like it's been passed around a few times. Went from ES213 to Jason, from Jason to Exec Deck. Exec Deck's holding it right now, and he's selling it for 19 Matic, so there you go. Odds of minting a chase card at the moment is 1 in 14. Thank you, CTR.
Who has one for sale?
Nobody. I was talking about a April pass. You can get one for 19. None of the chase cards are for sale right now.
No.
Everybody's holding on to them like a man going down in the sea holding on to a life raft. See, we can take a look how many mints it has been since one was minted. Go to the recently created, and we will check it out. 3 mints ago, there was one minted. Then before that, we got to go back a few to right there for the King of Clubs. Some of these brand new mints are actually up for sale already, so get out there and check them out. Doing good. There's the 7 of Hearts. That was the first one that was minted, was right there. And then Stretch got the 10 of Hearts. Then we went a few mints up to right there for the 2 of Diamonds. And went a few more mints. Wow, that 6 of Spades looks pretty cool. Then the King of Clubs right there. Then, of course, today, or was it today? I believe it was today for the 4 of Hearts. Let's see whenever it was minted by Mia. 2 days ago. So 2 days ago. So there hasn't been but 2 more mints in 2 days since Mia did hers. So Mia has 2 accounts, it looks like. She's got a DPS Club 54 account and then her own little account. So she's got 2 different accounts that she's moving stuff back and forth around in. That's kind of cool.
Bum, bum, bum.
Dum, dum.
Are you guys all ready for tonight's game? There's like 50 plus players.
Good. About time we get a lot of players.
All right, let me go check. Exactly. I saw 48 a little while ago. Hold on. 49.
49. Yep. That's how many we got.
So the same thing on my screen.
9 minutes, 26 seconds until game time.
Nikki wants to go for another double-double. I said, no way.
I've got to figure out what in the world is going on with the chat on my OBS. Why it keeps on doing this.
What's your OBS?
My broadcasting situation.
Onboard server?
For some reason. There it goes. There it finally came back up proper. And the poll is like right in my way. Okay, well, I'll leave the poll up for a while more, because I can look at my chat here on my phone to see if anything's going on. Stretch, you haven't made a final table in a while.
Dude.
Just saying.
Dude. I'm going to have to do that tonight. I got to turn this down so you don't have double feed. Even though I have my AirPods in, you shouldn't hear my AirPad or my iPad, but whatever.
Calendar said she was going to come in here into the chat too. I don't hear her yet.
Well, I'm on the list and so is CTR, so woohoo.
We were at 49, now we're down to 48. What's going on? Did somebody get put in that wasn't a holder on accident?
Kentucky Fried Chicken. Ooh.
I know I need to make a final table, like top 3, so I can get the points. I need the points bad. I want to become a hunted for next month.
I need some points. I'm not on the points.
You know what? I need to get the second question ready. There
I gotta start playing games when I'm not all cracked already, you know?
These are some good questions tonight. A few of these questions I was able to whip right out of my brain. I didn't even have to look them up. It's a whole lot of person questions tonight. Just to give everybody a quick little clue hint.
You know what I'm going to have to focus on tonight? I already have one wheel spin in, so I'm going to let everybody else focus on the questions. I'm going to focus on my final table gameplay, and I'm going to make it there by not trying to Google a bunch of questions and talking crap on the table. Or switching back to YouTube or Google search or to Discord to try to do anything, because sometimes I fold out bad hands.
You should fold out bad hands like Ace 2.
Well, I mean, I fold out good hands, like I come back from Discord and it's like, oh, I'm sitting out with pocket kings. I'm like, God dang it.
So to everybody out there in YouTube land, I know if we can get this little person on my phone, it says 5 right now. If we can get that up to 20 people in the room watching the feed, I'm pretty sure we can squeeze another Spring Bash Mint out of Aaron and give away another Spring Bash Mint tonight during the feed. But we got to get 20 people into the YouTube feed.
Go over to the artist showcase real quick and tell all 20 of those people to get over here.
No, I'm broadcasting. I already told them I'm over here. I need to flip my page in my book. It's week 4, final week of March. Friday.
They all told me you were over
fights.
there. Like, Stretch is going to go over there because it's poker.
3,
Yep.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then Saturday Showdown tomorrow.
they're probably getting sick of me, so they're like, Lord Galavan's in shit talk right now, broadcasting stretch. I'm like, oh. So you ain't gonna rid me that easy, and then they rug kind of. So I was like, all right, whatever.
Today is my daughter-in-law's 21st birthday.
Whoa, good, congratulations. Tell her to stay home and get drunk.
Not everybody drinks, Stretch.
Or don't drink. You know, whatever.
Some people actually have a life beyond alcohol.
You drink? You drink?
Yeah. I'm also a Navy man and a trucker.
Yeah, well, it makes sense.
Why are we only up to 48? We should be at more. We got 3.5 minutes until game time. Cards in the air.
Oh, man. Actually, I got to focus on my cards in the air.
Let's see. I know we're...
I need points, and the only way I can get points is if I make a final table, right?
We're up to 51 total videos, and on March the 24th was officially our 6-month anniversary for the Dead Poker Society YouTube channel. We are up to 64 subscribers. We have 51 total videos. Like I was saying, you can pop on over to the Shorts channel and see both of the intros, one for the Spring Bash and one for the Poker at the Tavern. They were both created by Frank Linatra of the Battle Bunnies. He is the co-CEO of the Battle Bunnies. Battle Bunnies just had their last major Dragon Mint. It was on Thursday. I think it was Thursday. I want to say it was Thursday. It was either Thursday or Wednesday. I can't remember exactly which day. But, man, they are so pretty. I finally got me one of those dragon eggs, so I'm officially one of the dragon holders now in the Battle Bunnies. Still got to get myself one of the ghost bunnies. So if you want to check out just the intro itself, instead of having to watch one of the videos, you can pop over here to the Short channel. And over in the video channel, we still have the Winter Bash. I need to put up one for spring, but Aaron never did one for spring, so maybe we can get him to actually do one for summer early. Dead Poker Society Beginners Class. If you need to learn how to play some poker, you can always pop in there and watch that video. It'll teach you all the basics about poker and how to play it. Training day was dealing with 6-player tables. I did that all on my own with nobody really joining in, so those are the 3 videos.
I haven't Shatter to work this morning.
All the live videos have to do with the Saturday Showdown, the Friday night fights, Poker at the Tavern, with the Battle Bunnies and the Dead Poker Society. You have an open mic and you're busy talking to your kids, Stretch. We also do other videos like the Mint Wheel Spin. Whenever we did all of those, we gave away $6,000 on one of... There's the $6,000 tattoo for the Winter Bash. That was the grand prize. And we do other ones, like we've done a couple of special ones. The Spring Bash Mint Live, and whenever it went live, we were doing that. Then we did one for Christmas, one for New Year's, one for Valentine's Day. The Last Chance game for the Fall Bash was broadcast. So there's all kinds of different tournaments. All these ones that with the purple tables, those are the final tables. So that's how you can go over just to the final table if you want to watch that. And you know what? Go to table. 30 seconds until game time. 30 seconds. Get to your tables, everyone. Bring those tables up. Let's play some poker.
All right, talking to my dad.
Shrink that puppy down. Put it right there. Hide my cards.
Don't do that.
That. Looks like we got Mrs. Creature and Glen 12 starting at my table. Gotta wait until all the tables populate up before I can bring up the other ones. And we are populated up and ready to play some poker. Ooh, I need to fold that. Let's see. Let's grab Frank's table. We'll bring up that table.
I'm on Rather, I Am Charlin, and Big Bear's table with Zigzag Deck.
Ooh, good players.
Deji, Ox King. So what's that CTR thing?
What do you mean? Oh, King? That's just another person that's part of the CTR crew, I guess.
Yeah, and I don't know what the CTR crew is. I just know CTR
Let's go ahead and
crew.
bring up. Oh, Mia's at that table, so that works out that way. Let's see here. Let's see if we can grab. Let's grab Nikki's table. So there's all 3 tables we can have on the feed.
What is a warped pit bull? Who the heck is a warped pit bull? Betting into me like that. What a crazy guy. All right. Check the Rooney.
Yeah.
Oh, nice ace jack.
Well, Blonde said she was going to join us here in the chat channel, but she has not yet. Already got the next question ready to go for the trivia.
Brunt.
Let's figure out who's breaking away already. Aaron, good couple of first hands. Already up to 13,000. Good to see Warped back from the hospital. Doing well already.
No, Warped. Nice touch, Warped. Nice trips at least. Yep. Excuse me. It's cold.
And I'm getting off to a cold start already tonight. Yay, joy. I'm here, Frank says.
We're here.
All done drawing that sword, Frank? Or drawing the trophy? Frank was over in the Battle Bunnies doing the artist showcase tonight.
Yes.
Making a trophy. Because Krista wanted a trophy. For something.
Yeah, so it was fat looking. I called Frank a trophy.
Frank is a gem.
You're a trophy.
Ooh, drywall guy already got it doubled up. He's up to over 20,000 already. Did we already lose somebody? No, we haven't. He's just taking money. Not even close. Just got it sketched out. Well, gotta start somewhere, right?
What's the best hand in poker, Lord?
What's the best hand in poker? Bar none? Yeah. Royal flush, spades. Best hand in poker.
No, best pre-flop.
Best pre-flop hand? Pocket aces.
Yeah. Nah.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, but it doesn't have the best odds.
Yes, it does. Pre-flop? Pocket aces is the best hand to have pre-flop, period. There's no question.
But I don't believe it.
Well, it doesn't matter what you believe. You asked a question. I gave you the right answer.
Well, best hand pre-flop, but what's the best out?
That's what you asked. You said, what is the best hand in poker pre-flop? I said pocket aces.
Well, I got that part. I've known that for like 25, 34 years or something, you know.
If you're wondering what the best hand is to start with the best possibility of having outs, it's actually Jack 10 suited.
Okay.
Is that the answer you were looking for?
No, I just had Ace King offsuit, but whatever. It didn't. I got scared out of an all-in from
Ace King offsuit doesn't have as many possibilities as a Jack 10, because with the Jack 10, you can go all the way up to a Broadway straight full house, anything else. An ace
Or even-
king, you
or
have to
even like a-
have queen, jack 10, period. You can't make an
Or-
up and down straights.
Or even a queen 10 would be a good one too, because
Oh.
you could see hit somebody. So, you got the up down. I got the
Yeah.
jack 10. That's why I like the 7-8 sometimes, because you can get the mid up down. You know.
Yeah.
All right, it's time to put on my pretty pants. My
Tasty coffee haven, doesn't that? We had 10 people.
Up to 10, you're right. Got 10. Now, if we can just hit that 20 number.
Hi, crazies.
There's another
Thank you.
voice. Calendar, is that you?
It's Harley.
Oh, it's Harley. Hey,
It's
welcome.
Harley.
Harley, what's up, Queen?
Welcome to the feed. I hope you're got the broadcast up on your TV and got the volume turned down. Welcome to the Friday Night Fights, Harley. This is the talk channel. This is where we all gather. This is where I do the broadcast from while I'm broadcasting live onto YouTube. Got all the tournament tables up on the feed, running it so everybody can see at least 3 out of the tables.
This is where Stretch politely interrupts sometimes.
Sometimes. Want to let everybody out there in YouTube land know we are running the trivia tonight for the Dead Poker Society Spring Bash holders. The first question has already been answered twice. The first question was, what year did Annie Duke win the World Series of Poker Tournament of Champions? It was 2004. 2004 is the correct answer. Calendar let me know that the World Series of Poker page on Annie Duke actually says that she won it in 2006. That is false. Totally false. The reason why I know it's false is because in 2004, whenever the World Series of Poker was going on and they were playing the Tournament of Champions, I was in Vegas playing in the World Series, or in the World Championships, Billiards Congress of America pool tournament. So I was there. I was watching it. I know it was in 2004 because I was there. A lot of the questions tonight I was actually just able to pull right out of my brain because I know a little bit about poker history. So a lot of the questions are just quick off the cuff because I honestly totally forgot about the fact I was going to run trivia tonight in between putting in over 49 hours at work this week, and I had some pretty long days and I was tired. So I totally and utterly spaced out a trivia. So I've got to get the trivia done for next week early. But it seems like trivia on a Friday is working much better than trivia on a Saturday because we got a lot more people in the feed.
But if you just do the trivia after like this game or whatever for next week, then you don't have to do it next week.
Yeah, well, it'll also be almost 10 o'clock at night, and on a Friday, 10 o'clock at night, I'm a little bit tired.
Okay.
Harley, how well do you know poker trivia? Answers that question. Do you
I
think...
know a few things here and there. But yeah, no, my poker trivia is not all that good. But I do live in Vegas now.
Damn,
so
right on.
Bro,
What area
this
of
is Joker
Vegas?
real quick. This is Joker real quick, and I'm born and raised in Vegas.
Oh, wow.
And I'll let you know right now, I don't know a jack thing about poker. I literally play poker with the idea of Uno and Yahtzee. That is it.
Well, hopefully everybody can learn a little bit out of the 10 poker trivia questions that I ask. This is the third week that we've done poker trivia. So there are so many different things that I can ask whenever it comes to poker trivia. And I can delve deep into it because, well, I've been playing poker for most of my life. So.
If you rather.
And Jinx, was that you? Is that what I heard?
Joker, my fiance.
Oh, okay. Nice to meet you, sir. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the Dead Poker Society.
They're two friends of mine. They
Oh, right on. Ham, I
we
didn't
do other
realize you
projects
had
and servers
friends.
with me. Yeah, I know, right? Occasionally.
Andy has an absolutely epic way of checking to see if I ever get scammed or anything. I'll invite him to
Oh,
a
yeah.
Discord, and he'll ask me, "Are you scammed?" Bro did it to me the other day. I tried inviting him to a loop for his Discord. He's like, "Are you scammed again? Who's my girlfriend?" It's like, bro, you don't have a fucking girlfriend. What the fuck you mean, bro? You already know damn well.
Hey.
The fuck you already got me.
Hey,
What do you mean?
watch the F word. Watch the F word. We are on YouTube live.
My bad, boss.
You can
Like,
cuss, you're just not allowed to use
and
the
that's
F
the way
word.
to test me. He legit
Oh,
tests me by
set.
asking, "Who's my girlfriend?"
Blonde Genius with the quad fours. Nice hand. Blonde Genius. Big hand.
Who was just arguing?
Folded that one.
You know what? It's 7-11. How about we have a second trivia question? Y'all up for a second trivia question?
11 to me, but sure.
Posting
7-Eleven
it,
is my late son's birthday.
posting it up in the chat right now. Boom. And a send. And the trivia question is, how much was the first place prize for Annie's World Series of Poker Tournament of Champions win? How much was the first place prize for Annie's WESOP Tournament of Champions win in 2004?
$1.2 million.
Stretch, you know the rules. You know how to do it.
I'm not doing it.
First
play
two
poker.
answers to answer into the live chat will get their name on the wheel. And we got Blonde Genius and Alexander Bricker, which in other words is CTR. CTR, first person in, just like normal. It's CTR and Blonde Genius, better known as Calendar Girl. But Blonde Genius, you got your name on the wheel. There, we got some new names on the wheel. So let's go over to the wheel. We'll pop it up real quick. Wheel of names. CTR, and I gotta check real quick. CTR, VR. Yeah. I'm in the middle of a hand. Damn it. It ain't gonna go anywhere. Oh, wait. You know what? I gotta wait. Crew and Blonde Genius. There we go. Got him on there. Oh, now I've got a bet. Some beach. Okay. Got the names on the wheel. Congratulations, CTR and Blonde. You got your names on the wheel for that chance at winning a Spring Bash Mint. Oh, I didn't see I had obvious glee to my left. Stretch 46 billion. Ooh, Strat with an ace-high flush. Nice runner to get that ace-high flush.
Well, I know you couldn't get the other. There's only two answers per, so I just something stupid. Right? There's only two answers per, right?
Yep. The first two correct answers get their name on the wheel. If we can...
Yep.
Wow, we are up to 12 people in the chat, so if we can get up to 20... I know I can scrounge another Spring Bash Mint out of Aaron. Maybe we'll have like a bonus question, and the first person to ring in with the bonus question will give away a second one if we can get up to 20 people in the chat. And it will be going off of what's on my phone. Right now it shows 12 people are watching the feed, so if we can get up to 20, we'll have a bonus question and give away a second Spring Bash Mint.
5 million.
Limits going up.
What's the second best hand pre-flop?
Pocket Kings.
Okay.
What are you betting there, Glenn? Those two spades. You playing Dolly Parton? What you got?
Warp just took me out.
Warp just
Or my
took you
pocket
out?
Kings.
Wow, Warp up to 33,000 in chips. Damn.
I had pocket queens. He had pocket jacks. Hit a jack and river to boat.
10. Oh, you know what? You might have a 10 jack. You got a 10 jack, Glenn? What do you play in there? 10 jack. You had spades. You had spades, didn't you, Glenn? You had spades. That quick snap fold right there told me you had spades. Want to let AJ and Marissa know that Warped Pit Bull, he's doing good. He's doing a lot better, everyone. My son is finally found out exactly what caused him to be in the hospital most of that week, last week. Seizures. A lot of the medications that he was on was causing seizures because it was overloading his system. So now he's on anti-seizure medication, and he's doing a whole lot better.
Nice.
Top 4 right now, Warp Pitbull, Zill, Gids, and Blonde Genius. Up there in the top. Way to go, Calendar. Getting it done.
Took me out.
Let's see, we need to grab the third question of the night. Get it copied. So it's ready to go.
I think I'm going to drive down to the river and dig for gold.
We'll be doing out that third question at 20 after the hour. Want to get at least 5 of the questions out before the first break. Try to get all of the trivia done before we get to the final table. Oh, you know what? It's 7:17, which means we are past registration. So we are 56 players total tonight. So we're playing for 56 points. 56 for first. 9th place is going to walk away with 11.2 tonight. So 56 points down to 11.2 for the final table. I'll figure out all the points here in just a little bit, but let's get back to the action. Down to 53 players out of 56, so 3 people have been knocked out. Uh-oh, we got a pot building over at this table. Jinx duking it out with It Hurts and Strat Player. What are you raising with, Glenn? You know what? 3-bet. Since I'm in position. Ooh, snap call by Disco. You got a king, Disco? What you got? What do you got? Oh, futz monkeys. I don't like seeing that queen. I don't like that queen at all. Pocket aces. Oh, Disco. Nice hand. Nice hand, Disco. Nice hand. Bad time to get pocket jacks. Disco holding the pocket aces. Glenn was holding an ace queen. He would have hit the queen on the river to take me. I didn't want to get too feisty, though, with those pocket jacks with that king on the board. $7.19. Get the question ready to go. Paste up the question. This question is going to take a little bit of search. $7.20. Let's post it up. Question number 3 on the night. Who holds the 6th place in the most World Series of Poker final tables? Who holds the 6th place in in most World Series of Poker final tables history? Looking for the first 2 correct answers to get their names on the wheel. My cards are garbage? Hot garbage. Yeah, I kind of figured that y'all were going to have to search around and grub around for this answer. Nope. CTR has missed an answer for once. Oh my God. I am shocked. Absolutely shocked. Warped Pitbull still leading the way. Zills in second. Strat Player in third. Gids in fourth. Hambear Pig chimes in with Joseph Cheong. No, that's not the right answer either. I can give you all a clue. You guys want a clue? There we go. I put a clue up in the chat. Exec deck raised me back. Let's go. Pocket Aces versus Ace King. Ha ha ha. Ooh, I'm way ahead, and I just took out Exec Deck with a nice double up to 18,900, and Exec Deck hits the sidelines. CTR chimes in with Phil Hellmuth. No, Phil, not the right answer. Phil actually holds the record for the most World Series of Poker final tables. There's the right answer. Hambear, first person to chime in with the right answer. Hambear getting his name up there on the wheel. And there's CTR right behind him, TJ Cloutier. TJ Cloutier actually played tight end in the Canadian Football League for a number of years before he got injured and then gave it all up and became a professional poker player. He has multiple bracelets as well. TJ Cloutier with 38 World Series of Poker final table finishes. 6th place all time. 38 final table. Yeah, I'll protect my blind. Why not? Aaron Favre up into the top 4. Nice to see Aaron's name up there. Warp Pitbull still leading the way. Strat Player up to 2nd. Zills in 3rd. Aaron Favre, the CEO of the Dead Poker Society, sitting in 4th place. Get this hand over with and get the names on the wheel. We got... Boy, you know what? CTR, you are dead solid whenever it comes to playing this trivia. You are Johnny on the spot whenever it comes to finding out stuff. I'm actually shocked that you missed that question. Seymour Butts. Disco.
Right, I was surprised he had to copy my answer.
I'm actually really shocked that he missed it, that's for sure. Let me see. Am I going to play this hand? No, I am not. So let's go ahead and pull up the wheel. Get those names on the wheel. Yep. Ham, bear, pig, and CTR, VR, crew. 6 names on the wheel so far. Doing good. Three questions in tonight so far. Man, we're already at 7:26, so we're already got to get that 4th question ready. I'm also playing 2 poker games. Good grief, CTR. Do you even have time to breathe?
Just 2. I'm playing 3. Although I just never mind. Down to 2 now.
Load that 4th question up because it's coming up here in 4 minutes. Want to get 5 of the questions in before the break. First place in one of them. Yeah, there you go. There you go. How much money are you playing for in that other one there, CTR? And is it one of the Green Visor gangs? You know what? I didn't even look to see if John's playing tonight. I know I don't see him in any of the tables. Got a couple of sitter-outers. Deluxe Goats game. Never heard of the Deluxe Goats.
I have. They're a poker project.
Ah.
Well, at least it's a lot of.
I'm actually going to be doing an AMA in the morning on my private channel for one of my friends' projects. I've been promising him I was going to do an AMA for his project for like 3 months. I finally went, you know what? Let's do it Saturday morning. So I'm going to wake up early and do the AMA early because he lives in Finland.
Yeah, just a slight time zone change there.
Yeah. Well, that sucks. I just folded 2 pair.
Oops.
See, we had 10 votes for the trivia contest. Let's go ahead and close down the poll. Overwhelmingly, everybody likes the trivia. Obvious. Did that person just get taken out? I think so. Obvious up to 22,000 in chips. Joins into the top 4. Warped still leading the way at 35,000. Mike BTSD. Who's that? Never seen that name. That's a brand new player. Mike BTSD into 2nd place. Obviously in 3rd and Gids in 4th. 22,000 to break the top 4 right now. We are down to 44 out of 56 total players. So moving along quite nicely. 7:29, almost to 7:30. Almost time to post up question number 4. What do you think of the questions so far tonight, Ham?
Not my normal trivia forte, so.
With any luck, your moderator skills won't need to be used very much in the chat. We pretty much have adults in the room, so we haven't had anybody like break into the room that's a bad egg, so that's good.
Right, I'm on top. I've got it open in case anybody.
As we grow bigger, though, there's definitely going to come a time where the moderator's going to be using the band hammer.
Right. Hopefully it doesn't affect me being able to play the game, but
yeah,
I might have to limit it to one poker game when I do it.
Hopefully we won't get to that point where we have to ban anybody. Oh, 7:30. Let's post up the next question. It is sent to the thing, and What is Chris Ferguson's nickname? What is Chris Ferguson's nickname? First two correct answers will get their name on the wheel. It's question number 4. Boom! Just like that, CTR. And Blonde Genius gets her name on there a second time. Woo, Hambear, a little bit too late. Close but no cigar. It's CTR and Blonde Genius. Easter theme? No, I didn't even think about that part of it, CTR. I was actually looking over one of the WeSop lists, and I saw, that, and I saw Chris's name, and I went, yeah, let's go ahead and throw his name in there. Since it was an easy one, and I totally forgot to write down the questions this week, so I had to come up with 10 questions really quick. I definitely tried to get more ladies involved with the trivia by asking some more lady questions, so. Okay, I'm out of that hand. Let's go ahead and get the names up there on the board. CTR, VR, Crew, and Blonde Genius. Well, you know what? At least we got 4 different names up on the board. CTR, of course, up there 4 times already. Mike Hawk.
I'm going to mute him in the YouTube chat.
Good to see Disco chiming in. He's over here at my table trying to boondoggle me out of chips. Still sitting at 44 players. Just past the bottom of the hour. I was talking with Frank and Krista there in the artist showcase. I think I'll put together five trivia questions for the Poker at the Tavern on Sunday, just to have a little bit of fun in there as well. I don't know if we'll give anything away. That'll be up to somebody higher than me on the food chain, but I'll put together 5 questions. Is Sunday Easter? Who has
kids? It is.
Wow. Shows you how much I'm
not me
keeping track of things. That's what happens whenever your kids are grown. Oh, Mrs. Creature. Out.
I have no kids at all.
Disco just took all of her chips. Disco up to 27,000 in chips. Joins the top 4. AJ Kerr's up there too now. Warped Pitbull kicking some booty tonight. He's up to 47,000 in chips. Mike BTSD, 31,000. Disco's at 27,000, and AJ Kerr at 23,008. That's what you need to break into the top 4 right now. Lost 2 players just like that. Boom, boom, down to 42. This is war. Strat players calling somebody out. Who's that? Aubrey F6? Is that? Or Obby F6? Ooh, Glenn's got a nice raise going on there. Have my small blind. See if I care. Pasadena Tom's been sitting out for quite a while. So has Marcone. Mac Mixer sitting out at my table. He's only played 3% of the hands. I guess we should start keeping track of that, huh? Aaron might be listening in. Ooh, do I have the next question? Let's see, what was it? Number 4. We need to get question number 5. This is going to be an interesting question. Question number 5. I don't know if I should rephrase it or not. Let's see. We got some betting going on here. What do they got? I can't call. Can't do it. Good fold. Good God. That flop was roof. Ooh, it got quiet. Who's all still here in the chat channel? Everybody went quiet.
I'm here.
Ham's here.
We got Ham, we got CTR. Let's see what else. We got Esky, we got Seth the Killer.
Oh, right on. Stretch must already be out of the tournament, huh? He's being awfully quiet. Let's see, Pasadena, Tom, and Marcone are still sitting out. Mac Mixer came back. Uh-oh, Gids and Glenn tangling it up. Ace Deuce versus Ace 10. Oh, and the 10 wins it. 10 wins it. The 5 counterfeited Glenn's hand. Glenn was winning, had Gids on the boards, and now Glenn's on the boards, and Gids has got the high hand. Up to 31,000. Kind of mad at Blonde. She said she was going to join in to the chat channel and still hasn't joined us in here.
I just popped in.
Oh, speak of the devil and she appears. Hello. What's up? Congratulations on getting your name on the wheel a couple of times.
Oh, thank you.
Having a lady's perspective in the room is always good for poker, especially since there are so many wonderful lady players here at the Dead Poker Society. Welcome, everyone. This is Blonde Genius checking in. She goes by Calendar Girl on the Discord. What do you think of the streams, Blonde? Do I do a good job?
I like them. I enjoy your commentary. It's quite entertaining.
Especially whenever I'm getting beat.
I agree. Yeah, there's been a couple times where I wished I was listening as I took out your I'm like, man, he's got to be hollering right now.
You know, there are some times that I get beat where it doesn't bother me. If I get beat by a better hand and a good solid play, it really doesn't bother me in the least. Whenever I get beat by a donkey,
Yeah, I like hearing you think about poker because we think alike in terms of poker. So I don't know. I just enjoy it.
Tell me about the trivia. How do you like what I'm doing with the trivia? Do you think it's a good idea just to have?
I could take it or leave it, but I think it's, I don't know. I think it's entertaining. It gives us something else to do.
Because I know as a poker player, I love having something extra.
Yeah, no, I agree.
We are at the 7:40 mark, so you know what? It's time to send that next question.
Oh, there's a central flush on my table. Ouch.
What was the first year where more than one person won money at the World Series of Poker main event? What was the first year where more than one person won money at the World Series of Poker main event? No, it was not 1971. One of the funny things...
I made my best guess. I'll wait for CRTV to
Right.
post something and then I'll copy it.
One
How about
of
that?
One of the interesting things is that there was only one person winning money at the main event for quite a few years. It was very interesting as I was doing the research on this because I was actually questioning it and I was like, interesting. No, 1982 is not the right answer. Gonna have some guessing going on. Should I give a clue? Ooh, Glenn. Should I call? No, I can't. Can't do it. Okay, let's go ahead and give up a clue. There's the clue. Posted up in the YouTube chat. I'm shocked y'all haven't just gone willy-nilly guessing years. I've seen that happen a lot in trivia things. There they go. I touched it off. Don't have a right answer yet.
We all guessed it at the same time.
Everybody's trying to guess. They're going off on it. There goes the chat. We're going crazy. Everybody's following the same.
Hamburger pig in 9,178. That's accurate.
Hambear has the first right answer, and so does CTR. 1978. 1978 was the first year where more than one person won money at the World Series of Poker main event. 1978. Before that, it was only the winner. The winner walked away with everything from 1971 through 1977 for the first 6 years.
You put up my dyslexia.
So it's Hambear and CTR. We'll get their names up here on the wheel in just a second.
You're gonna have to mute CTR on YouTube. That would be mean.
Why? He's doing it right.
Funny. It'd be funny, but mean. Give other people a chance.
You see, CTR figured out the proper way in which to play the trivia. You have the YouTube opened where you can put in the answers because that's where the answers have to be at. But CTR sits here in the chat so that he can hear the questions as they're asked in real time.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing too. I mean, yeah. 10-second delay is 10-second delay.
10? There's about a 40-second. Jinx
really?
chiming in. There's Jinx. Peak View, how you doing tonight, sir? God, it was great to meet you. We definitely need to spend more time. As soon as I know that I'm coming up to Falcon again, I will text you, and I'll make sure that I call you this time as soon as I hit Highway 24 so that you can meet me there at the store so that we have more time just to kick back and chat. Getting that wheel filled up. Getting some questions asked. We're up to 5 questions so far. I'm late to the party. Well, better late than never. You can still get your name on that wheel. You just got to chime in and with the correct answer. Let's see. Is Disco listening in? He's probably listening in on the feed. I know Disco likes to lurk around in the background. Yeah, what do you got, Disco? What do you got? Well, you know what? Now I can bet away with impunity.
Oh man, I had a really good joke there, and it was muted. Oh well.
A joke? Where's the joke? I
Yeah,
missed
you
a
said
joke.
I can. You said I can bet away with impunity, and I said,
Oh.
who's she?
So I know Pasadena Tom and Marcone have definitely been sitting out for more than 15 minutes at this point. So Disco's not listening. He's hanging out with us. So Frank, are you saying I need to wear better deodorant? I offend. Only the people that can't smell anything are over here with us.
Right. I didn't think they had smell-o-vision yet, or
Smell-o-vision.
smell-o-radio.
Let's see. I need to get the next
That'd be weird.
question copied up. Get question number 6 because 750's coming up quick. Copy it up. This question is going to be a lot of fun because I pulled this question just right out of the air.
I'll bet you a spring bash. It's poker related.
It probably is poker related.
Yeah.
I think Willy Wonka had smell-o-vision. Yeah, you know what? That's where it came from. I do believe.
Well, it wasn't smell-o-vision. It was gosh, I forget what they called it. But yeah, because you weren't transmitting smells, literally like teleporting chocolate miniaturizing chocolate via sound waves and transporting it. Teleportation, well, miniaturization and then teleportation, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna fold that.
Oh, woo! 2 king on your board there, Ham Bear. Yikes!
Yeah, that's why I'm folding that one.
Down to 36 players. We're coming up on the break pretty quickly tonight. 36 players remaining right now out of 56, so we've lost 20 players. Uh-oh, somebody's all in. Jack 9 to an ace 7, ace high, gets it for Glenn. Mac Mixer to the sideline. There will be no final table points for Mac Mixer tonight, but he is in the top 10 right now of the Hunted. And tonight and tomorrow afternoon's games are the last games you can get points to get yourself into the April Hunted. The top 10 in the points for March will become the Hunted for April.
I don't have any points.
And you ask what the Hunted is? Everybody that is the Hunted gets money if they make final tables on Friday and Saturday. You can win yourself an extra $10 in Matic just by simply making the final table of Friday and Saturday if you are on the Hunted leaderboard.
I am not, though.
There's John. John's been playing an awful lot with us lately. Good to see people from the Green Visor gang joining us in. I got 0 points ever. Peakview, you've made final tables. You've had points. All I got to do is whip out the spreadsheet, and I can see exactly how many points that you've had from last bash and this
remember, we're
bash.
PC here. We're PG-13.
Let me whip this out. Ah! Quick, name the movie.
Oh my gosh, like 8 movies.
No, Blazing
15
Saddles.
movies you think come to mind?
Blazing Saddles.
Yeah, but you know, there's like.
Just stand back while I whip this out. That's a movie that could definitely not be made in today's society. There is no way in hell that movie would go over. Oh, it's 7:50. Question number 6. Let's post it up. And as it hits the board, what Poker Hall of Fame player shares a name with a person in Mark Twain novels? What Poker Hall of Fame player shares a name with a person in Mark Twain novels? I don't think Bill Hickok was in Mark Twain's novels. No. Not Wild Bill. Not Bill Hickok. Hey! There you go. But what's the full name, CTR? Doyle Brunson. CTR is the first to chime in with the proper answer. I would like him to type out the full name, though. There you go. Huckleberry Seed. CTR and Hambear with the proper answers. Huckleberry Seed. He's a World Series of Poker main event champion as well. What a name. His parents loved Mark Twain, I guess, to name their son Huckleberry with the last name of Seed. Huck Seed. Hell of a poker player. Nice guy, too. Really nice guy.
That is a strange name to name your kid. 'Cause, I mean, at that point, you're calling either a seed of a huckleberry or you're calling him Huck Seed. I don't know. It's just, I feel like some parents shouldn't name their kids like that lady, like that girl in Australia who had to change her name from Lula Does the Hula. Like, your parents must not have liked you, or I don't know. But, like, my old partner used to work for the hospital here. And he's come across some interesting names that have gone into legal, birth certificates because parents either forgot to come back and change them. Like Absida, which is actually just ABCDE.
Yeah, I've seen that one quite a few times.
There's a big running joke in Atlanta that there's Lamangelo and Lamangelo, but everybody thought it was a joke, but it's not. It's real.
Okay, let's see. Almost to the break. Ooh, open-ended straight for Warp Pitbull on my table. Yeah, yuck. You know what? I don't want to play that. Let's go over to the wheel. Put on...
That's almost as bad as the name JKMNO, pronounced Noel.
Ah. I went to school with a girl named Lettuce. It was just spelled like lettuce.
Lettuce.
But it was just spelled like lettuce. 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 I went to school with a Pepe. No, a Pepu. Sorry, Pepu. And then Chiquita Plantain Smith in middle school.
What? Somebody named their kid?
Smith?
Oh my God.
She did not like her name. I'm gonna tell you that now. We used to use her to so we used to tell kids that were new to walk up to her and ask her because we'd say she was the liaison for new students, and we'd tell them her real name, and then whenever somebody said her reaction was turn around and kick as hard as she could.
That is horrid. Absolutely horrid.
Pretty awful.
Almost to the break. We're down to 31 players. We're not going to make it to halfway point. Halfway point would be 28. So I doubt we're going to make it to the halfway point before the break. We usually get down to the halfway point before the first break. Jeez.
I'm so glad I folded that hand. No, I'm not.
Board. Oh, I got Aaron at my table now.
I'm glad.
Man, obvious glee kicking some booty over at my table. I've got both of the chip leaders, one on the left and one on the right. First and second place. Good grief.
Hey, I'm one person away from you.
You got half as many as I do, but we got both of the chip leaders. First and second place are at my table.
No, there's break.
Jesus. I don't like that. We are to the break.
We know they do that in ClubGG, so they'll take each other out.
Yeah, okay, well, can only hope. Into the break. 6 questions asked. We've got 12 spots on the wheel so far. CTR's got his name up there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. All 6 questions. CTR's been one of the top 2 people. Stretch has his name up there once. Blonde's got her name up there twice. Hambear's got his name up there 3 times. So at least we're getting some new names up there. But man, somebody's got to beat CTR to the draw. I wanted to let everyone...
Somebody else has to pay attention to them.
Let's see.
There's 11 people watching, but only like 3 of us answering.
Make sure that there hasn't been any more good things minted yet. Boy. Calendar, tell me your thoughts on the chase cards. What do you think of the whole chase card thing so far?
My thoughts on the chase cards?
Yeah.
I think it's too new to really have an opinion on it yet.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
She wants to see how it turns out.
What do you think of the artwork so far that's been shown? Because we have 5 minted so far. I would have to say that the King of Clubs is really cool. I really like the way that that one was. But the 7 of Hearts looks scary. And the 4 of Hearts is definitely crazy looking with the way that it's like a skinned skeleton. But the demon that's coming out of the 10 of Hearts is kind of vicious. And the 2 of Diamonds kind of looks like a pawn in a chessboard.
So my understanding is you can pair them with other cards from different bashes to create hands to win cash prizes.
Yeah, what it is there's going to be 13.
But this is the first that they've been released.
Yes, this is the first bash. There are 13 chase cards in this bash, and there's going to be a full deck of cards, and you have to make the best possible hand. And depending on if you can manage to put together 5 of the chase cards and make a hand, then you can turn it in if you want, which if you can manage to put together the actual royal flush, then I believe it's $850 is the prize. But
now,
even just
how does that work?
Well,
you need to have 1 chase card, and then you need to have 1 card.
No, you'd have to have 5 chase cards to make a hand. But there's only 13 chase cards in each bash. So
people don't be killing each other.
Exactly. And it's going to make them valuable because there's only 13 in each bash. So it's going to be a year-long thing.
Oh, this
guaranteed
is just the first one for this year.
1 whole year because there are 4 bashes and we can release 13 cards each bash.
Creature is playing Tabletop Simulator.
And I know that Aaron hasn't let out the other big news about the chase card, so I have to be quiet about other things.
Yeah,
that
you
I
got
know.
Frank. We'll get Frank to talk about it.
Yeah, Frank let the cat out of the bag by looking at me going, "Oh, but you know about it." No, I don't. I don't know. I don't know shit, Frank. I don't know what you're talking about.
You're like, I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Yeah, well, I already know you know, and I'm like, girl, what are you doing? What are you doing?
You're like, Frank, man, why are you trying to get me killed, man? Frank's just trying to make it seem like so when he does spill it, somebody else can actually so he can be like, no, I didn't do it. That's not.
Well,
it's totally Lord Galabam.
Well, nope. Nobody was supposed to know that I knew about it so that I could play the hype man. And I could hype up.
Too late now.
You know, yeah, exactly. Way to step on my neck and break my neck, Frank.
Good job, Frank.
We love 7:59, 8 seconds left, and we're going back to cards in the air. Gotta get that next question ready for 10 after. 1, 2, 3,
I'm converting things to Mac.
Get
converting things to Matic right now.
Question ready. There we go. Next question is loaded up in the chat.
Crap, why does it keep doing it? Every time I go back to the chat, it launches me somewhere else. It's like, I don't know what that video is. Why did you load it?
Marconis came back. I wonder if Aaron, I guess Aaron hasn't booted them yet, so I guess they got back in time. I was testing you. You were throwing me under the bus is what you were doing, Frank. Aaron, if you're listening in, Pasadena Tom has definitely been out for more than 15 minutes. Obvious just started sitting out, and I don't know how long Nikki has been sitting out. And Drywall Guy is sitting out as well, but I'm not sure. Whatever you got to tell yourself. Nikki might be messing around with dogs, though, because she said she's been having problems with her poochies.
That's my favorite response to people, by the way.
Want to let everybody know in the feed what we're playing for. This is these Friday night fights, March holders. We only got tonight and tomorrow left in the March games, and then Monday we'll start up April's games. March first place tonight gets 75 in Matic, second gets 50 in Matic, third 35 in Matic, fourth 25 in Matic, fifth 20 in Matic, sixth 15 in Matic, seventh, eighth, and ninth, that last chance qualifier where you have a chance of getting onto a wheel if you make the final table or the bubble, and you can win a DPS Founders Pass. A DPS Founders NFT Pass just for making the final table of the last chance tournament.
Yeah.
Test. 1, 2, 3. Disco! Raising under the gun. Or no, smooth calling under the gun. No smooth calling allowed.
It looks like Jake's not playing tonight.
Jake from State Farm? Wow.
Yeah, I don't see him.
What?
Jack 9-10. That's kind of a scary hand. It's a scary flop. What you got, Disco? I don't want any more cards out there. Yeah, you can draw all you want. You'll get to see. All you got to do is look at the feed. You'll see what I had.
It's 8 o'clock. Did you post the next question?
No, 8-10.
Oh, 8:10.
Yep.
I don't know. He wasn't paying attention, I guess.
You didn't need to call my bluff. Who was that towards? Oh, towards Hambear? Wait, Frank's not at our table. Obvious Glee leading the way. Warp Pitbull down to second. Mike BTSD, brand new player, at 48,007. And AJ Kerr. AJ's up in the top 4 with 29,000 in chips. First, second, and third, though, have broken away from the pack, out by about 20,000 in chips. Down to 30 players. Need to lose 3 more to break it down to 3 tables.
Dang it, I should have done on that.
3-5. Whoa, 3-5 wins it. Aaron moving up in the chips.
I folded 4-10. I shouldn't have, I guess.
Shotgun. Doesn't look, I guess we had a couple of people under 10,000 in chips. It hurts, clopping, trying to hold on for dear life at 5,000 and 3,000. Jovier down at 7,800. Hambear sitting at 8,000. What's Pasadena Tom down to? Oh, wow. So Pasadena won a few hands and then is sitting out.
Yeah, that's a strategy.
Why? You don't get any points if you make it to the final table by sitting out. You are not allowed to win any prizes.
Maybe he doesn't know that.
Nikki's almost burned down. She's only got 1,500 left.
Oh, I took that. Cool.
Yeah, maybe he doesn't.
Good fold on his part. Good fold. Yeah, I was going to say maybe he's in, sometimes you can say maybe they're in a foreign country, like they're having the brownouts or something like that, but...
That's an American flag next to his name.
Yep. So unless he's just, flag stealing. I don't know. Whoa, we just went down to
Flag
9 people all of a
stealing.
sudden.
Which is kind of weird. There should be some table leveling. No, we got 8.
No, I mean our channel.
Ah, geez, we're
Our
losing some
YouTube went
people.
to 9 watching. We were at 12 and then it just went and hit 9. So, not sure what's up with that.
People signing
What's
off.
up with that?
Getting bored watching. 8-6 for the straight. Hambear gets back a few chippies.
Give my token back.
Bruce Leroy
Get my
tied
money
for
back,
second
get my
place in
money.
the hunted standings. He's still got a decent amount of chips, 13,000. Average chip stack sitting at just under 19,000. I don't like having you sitting right there.
Right, Fed can't move him. I shouldn't have fucking fallen. Sorry.
Cussin'.
I'm
What?
getting better at blanking out my own curse words, so I'm sorry.
I know you can go back and watch the feed. I had
Ooh.
pocket
I
sixes.
can pop out the chat.
Oh,
That's better.
I had an ace, but it wasn't hidden.
Yeah, protect my blind. Why not? Yeah, I'd rather get my 300 back. Aaron heard that, I guess. Yeah.
Give my money back. Give my money back.
Yeah, I want my 300 back.
Well, Aaron's not in this chat, so you have to be listening to the actual.
He might be watching the feed, though. Uh-oh. Obvious. Wants a piece of Aaron. Oh, boy. How much you want to bet he's got 7 Dewey?
Of course he does. He loves that hand.
He ain't going to show either.
He knows we're right.
That chopped a little bit off of Obvious's stack.
Still in.
2 minutes until the next question. 2 minutes. Question number 7 on the night. CTR's getting those fingers. He's taking his fingers, going, blowing on his fingers, getting them ready for that typing. Dolly Parton flop on our table. Working 5 to 9 to 5. Nikki's got 3 more hands and then she'll be out. She'll blind out. Pasadena, it's going to take a while to burn him down. Calendar, you still in here?
Yeah, I'm here.
What's your favorite discipline just to play at the table?
I don't understand your question.
Texas Hold'em, Omaha high-low, stud, Raz.
So I think it depends, online or in person.
In person.
In person, I've only played No Limit Hold'em.
Oh wow! So you don't
Other
have...
than like PLO double board bomb pots at like dealer changes. Just only Hold'em, and that's for a couple of reasons. Mostly because with PLO the buy-ins are significantly higher.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, yeah,
Ooh.
significantly higher.
Hambear with the flopped ace flush. Huge hand for Hambear.
The flop.
Which I'm pretty sure that anybody listening in hearing PLO bomb pot probably has no idea what you said. So go ahead and explain it to everybody so that they understand what a bomb pot is.
So a bomb pot is where everyone has to almost put like an ante into the middle. So you're forced to pay a certain amount into the pot before you see your cards, and there's no betting pre-flop. And in PLO, you have to use 2 cards out of your hand to make the best 5-card hand on the board. And I guess after the flop, everything else kind of pursues as normal.
And for those wondering, PLO stands for Pot Limit Omaha, which means you can only bet whatever's in the pot. You can't go all in. Unless, of course, you have less than what's in the pot.
And the Omaha part is the part that makes you have to use 2 cards in your hand.
Yeah, you get dealt 4, you must play 2 out of your hand, along with the 5 community cards on the board.
There's actually some communities who downloaded a poker bot into their Discord, and they're playing regular poker, and but it's not Texas Hold'em poker. And so a lot of them were losing it, not realizing. They're like, that's not fair. I had this. How did I lose? It's like, well, yeah, you had 2 pairs, but one of those pairs is in your hand, and you can't do that.
What I love is
or they didn't use both cards or something like that. It was funny.
What I love is whenever somebody is first playing Omaha for the first time, and they think they can only play 1 card out of their hand. That's pretty funny. Mm-hmm. Or they can play 3.
Yeah, or when they have like 3 of a kind in their starting hand and they think that's good.
Yeah, exactly.
But they're like, yeah, I got this hand. Like, no, you don't.
I have to say, I love Big O, high-low. It's a lot of fun online.
What are you listening to?
That was not me. I don't know who that was.
That was me. I was transporting things around my house, doing chores and stuff at the same time.
I got switch tables. And we're down to 27. We are down to the final 3 tables. Obvious Glee still leading the way at 46,006. Mike BTSD, 39,004. Aaron Favre up to 36,900. Asimov, there's a new name for the top 4, 36,008. Average chip stack is 21,001. So gotta have a little bit over 21,000 to be in the average chip stack. Oh shit, I totally forgot about the trivia question. Thank you, Peak View. Okay, let's get the next trivia question out. We're 4 minutes late because I was busy paying attention to what else was going on. What is poker player Jennifer Tilley's sister's name? What is poker player Jennifer Tilley's sister's name? Blonde Genius with the first correct answer. Oh, you know what? I don't know if she has a sister named Rebecca. I'm going to have to check. Jinx might have a right answer. I don't know if she has a sister named Rebecca. The answer I was looking for was Meg, but she might have a sister named Rebecca. I'm going to have to check. You know what?
It says Jennifer Tilley was born Jennifer Ellen Shannon.
Yeah.
Patricia, a school teacher, and her sister is Meg Tilley.
Yeah, but does she have a second sister and one named Rebecca?
She does. She has Rebecca and Meg, it says.
Well, you know what, Jinx?
Well, yes,
you technically have a right answer, so you get on the wheel, Jinx. Congratulations. It wasn't the answer I was looking for, but it is a right answer. So, I honestly thought that Meg only had one sister, and I thought Jennifer only had one sister, and that was each other. So
Since
oops
I had
on
two
me.
answers, does that mean I got the second answer for both?
Nope. First two right answers.
Well, then, yeah. Oops.
Uh-oh. Asimov raising it up. Oh, boy. And an older brother named Steve. You know what? Yeah, fold it. Okay, let's get Blonde Genius on the wheel. Congratulations. And just put in Jinx, because we know who Jinx is. And you know what? We got another question coming up in 4 minutes since I boofed off the last one.
Doof.
Copy question number 8. Fold that hand. It's garbage. Hot garbage. I gotta work on getting punctuation into my questions. Totally forgot some of the punctuations. Warped is going up and down like a yo-yo. Asimov.
Yeah, that's my fault. He keeps getting more, and I keep taking him.
Ah, jeez. All spades up there on that top table. Save My Ink shows the jack. He would have won it.
Oh, that face for him.
Down to 26 players. Little bit behind where we normally are at this point, because we finally just now... Well, you know what? 28 was the middle... No, you know what? 28... Yeah, 28's the middle spot.
So we got 10 people watching the stream, and we got 5 people participating in the chat.
Yeah, can't seem to get to that 20 mark. I don't know what we could do to bring up the amount of people watching.
I don't know, maybe play more, I don't know, maybe play wild, crazy, donkey poker or something, I don't know. I think we all play too sensibly, so most of the time.
Or have more giveaways and bring in all the prize pigs.
Hey, giveaways are fun. We'll do love free things.
BBS Spider. Uh-oh. BBS Spider. You know what, BBS? I'm going to put you to the test. What you got? What you got? Ace Queen to Pocket Kings. I've got him dominated at this point. He's only looking for a 3-outer. No 3-outer. BBS to the sideline. I doubled up.
Nice.
Up to 45,000.
Kudos to you.
Uh-oh. That put me into second place.
No, I'm at 11.
Boy. The fox is in the hen house. I've had some decent hands so far tonight.
And what exactly is the hen house? It's really I'm a little confused with that analogy.
Letting the fox in the hen house, you end up with a whole bunch of dead chickens. Oh, Jesus!
Right,
Everybody
then.
had an ace up there at that table. Look at that. So, Blonde, what do you think about that? All 4 people holding aces were playing those hands.
Yeah, everybody's playing ace rag. You know what I think about that?
As soon as I seen all 4 of them holding aces, I knew that none of them was holding a good hand.
No, I shouldn't have folded. No.
I would have had great pot odds on that.
Right?
Set face, because that is a royal flush.
Yeah, ace
Right
4, ace
Really is
8,
whoopsies.
ace 6, ace deuce. And the ace 6 is the one that won it.
2 of them were suited. I can understand that.
Now, if it's a royal straight on the table, and somebody
You mean
has
a
an
royal
ace,
flush?
would that person
A
win?
royal
Or
straight is not
sorry,
a thing.
royal flush. My bad.
No,
Royal flush.
No, it doesn't matter because the royal flush is the
It's
royal
great.
flush.
That's what I thought.
Everybody in the hand wins. Because even if
So
you're holding an
technically,
ace,
everybody had gone in.
Well,
Everybody
yeah,
gotten back their money.
because if you have
best
the royal
five
flush on the table, it's the best 5 cards, yeah. So nothing can beat
That's
what's
funny.
on the table. Nothing. Even if you have an ace of a different suit, unless you somehow manage to flop over the ace that's, well, no, because the table would still play. So it wouldn't matter even if there were like 2 ace of hearts. Which,
Well, I mean, I could imagine that if you had, you know, because there's no way to make a full house off of that, would there be?
no. Well, a full house would still lose. Should a full house is 4th best hand.
That's true.
Third.
Because
Third
what would
best
beat that?
hand.
Nothing would beat that. But
Yeah, nothing would beat it. God, I can't remember what year it was that I was in Vegas, but I was playing at the Circus, and I was at a 2-5 table, and they had brought a brand new setup to the table, and we had been playing for like 20 minutes or so, and a hand came out, and I can remember that there were 2 8s on the table, and I think it was like 2 4s.
when was that next question supposed to go?
Oh, shit, it's 8:22. Getting carried away here. Next question up on the board. You guys got to remind me of these things earlier. What is Phil Locke's nickname? What is Phil Locke's nickname? First 2 answers, get their names in. Yeah, don't want to protect it. Jinx gets the first right answer. And so does Blonde. Jinx and Blonde, the Unabomber. Hambear, slightly behind. Close but no cigar. He is the Unabomber.
I only got 1.5 hands. It's hard to type fast. Okay.
Phil Locke and Jennifer Tilly have been together going on over 10 years now. It's so weird just to think of those 2 together. But they do make a pretty funny couple.
Somebody's hacking with my servers. Well, be right back.
Up to 16 entries. Down to the final 2 questions for the night. Can't seem to get to that 20 people watching the feed, so we can't give away a second Spring Bash Mint. Man, wouldn't it be amazing if the mint gets given out by Aaron and it's one of the chase cards? So you end up getting one of the chase cards as a winning for the trivia. That would be amazing. Albie, F6, has taken over first place. Asimov down to second. Obviously in third. And Blood Genius up to fourth. 47,000 needed to break into the top 4 right now. Whew. Vicious. Ew, what a flop. Uh-oh, CTR down to his last 27 chips.
Why is this the pocket pair I get on my...
CTR says I'm all in. CTR, if you make a comeback from that position and make it to the final table, I will give you a Spring Bash.
I do that all the time. It never gives me anything.
He's got 27 chips left.
Yeah, I've done that before. I've literally been on my last hand and come back to my 3rd place before.
Oh, CTR had it until the final card. Blonde takes CTR's pretty little head.
Okay.
Oh, I need to get the next question ready.
Yes, you do, because you got 5 minutes.
Not tonight, but I have done it before, he says. Ooh, Bruce Leroy shows the pocket Cowboys. I'm shocked Bruce hasn't stopped in yet. Bruce likes to stop in here into the feed. Calendar Girl's saving her voice for the final table. I know what she's doing.
No, it's okay. I'm probably gonna lose my suited ace king to ace king offsuit. So you know.
Ooh, God, that's a 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
2 spades. Got all kinds of draws on that table. Backdoor flush possibility in spades. Open ender. Jack Queen is the preferred hand. Uh-oh, the 6 came in. So now you have to worry about straight flush draws as well. There's this flush. Strat player. Save my ink. Had it on the turn, but lost it on the river. I've been sitting here staring at this green line on my screen, wondering why in the world that person's name is like that, and I just realized it's me. I'm in 5th place. It's the Friday Night Fights Dead Poker Society. Tonight and tomorrow's the last games to get your leaderboard points for the hunted. You become one of the hunted next month. If you make it to the final table on Friday and Saturdays, you can win yourself an extra $10 in Matic. Ooh, boat! John Gopp with the boat. Gope. John Gope with the boat. Brings Asimov back down a little bit in chips. Albie has broken away from the pack up there at 80,000 in chips. Blunt Genius in second. Holding steady at 53.8. Obvious at 47.6. Asimov at 44,000. That's the top 4. Some dude named Lord Galaban in 5th, I think. Yeah. Get this thing heads up, maybe. Yeah. Not quite. But I do like my position now. Not all that pleased with the position now. What you playing, Meowser? Shit, now I'm gonna have to call. I've got to call now. What do you have? He caught a king. You rat bastard. Yeah. River monkey. 29,000 would have went a long way to get me to the final table. That would have given me 60. That, yeah. Grr. Damn it. Lucky River. Sheesh. CTR getting it done in the other one, though. Top 2. 8:29. Almost time for question number 9. Boy, Meowser sure does get a whole lot of luck on his side, it seems like. Why was he even in that hand after the flop? He had nothing on the flop. and he still called. Okay, she. She had nothing on the flop. And ended up pulling her booty out of the fire. Whoa! John just took out Christikins with an ace-high flush. Holy moly. And all of Mike BTS's chips. Woo! Ace flush for John Goat pays off big time. He's in the position where I should have been. 8:31, time to send that question. What WESOP event typically opens every single World Series of Poker? What WESOP event typically opens every World Series of Poker? Blonde with the money on the spot. Bang! It actually goes by an actual name, Blonde. CTR chiming in with the Dealers Tournament. I'll give it to you, but it has an actual name. It's the Casino Employees
This is the first
Tournament.
one I didn't Google, so you know what? This is the one I actually know.
The actual name of it is the Casino Employees Tournament, and it's always leads off the World Series of Poker. Jinx chiming in. After I give out the answer, though. If you would have chimed in before I gave out the answer, I probably would have put your name on the wheel. But it's going to be Blonde and CTR. Yeah, I ain't protecting that garbage. Hot garbage. And TRVR crew. Down to one question left for the night. Final question of the night being copied into the copy and paste. Why do I have a funny feeling that this last question... Well, you know what? No, it might not be answered by Blonde Genius first. And I got this one right off of the wiki. So I know exactly what the answer is because I copied it right off the wiki. I really shouldn't play this hand. But I'm gonna. I can't believe I'm gonna fold this. Tell me I did right. No 9, no ace. No 9, no ace. No 9, no ace. Okay. Jad had the same thing I did. Queen 10. Jesus. 2 of us had Queen 10s and 2 of us had Jack 8s. Down to 17. We're down to the final 2 tables. Woohoo! Just before my cards got shown, I was able to cover them up. CTR just won his other game. Congratulations, CTR. 125 in Binance? Is that what B stands for? Binance USD? So CTR getting 125 from his other tournament. Congrats.
Hey there, guys. How's it going?
Who dat?
Bruce Leroy.
Bruce, how you doing tonight, sir?
Oh, just trying to get this final table. You know, but I think I'm gonna get there.
I had a decent shot until Meowser pulled a rabbit out of their hat and found a king on the river.
Ooh, yeah, they're at my table now.
Yeah, I want all my chips back from Meowser. Those are my chips. I didn't see your name in the trivia at all tonight, Bruce. What's going on?
I totally forgot about it. I was like, yeah, I didn't realize that it was gonna be like. Is it on the YouTube?
Yeah. We're already down to the final question tonight.
Oh dang! Yeah, it slipped my mind. I'm sorry.
It's actually done a lot better. We've had a lot more interaction on the Friday night versus the Saturday afternoon game.
Yeah, I feel like Saturday, everybody's out with their families or what have you, or at least I think they are.
Good grief! Is that the? Oh, that's just wrong. Got Aaron to my right now. What happened? You had all them chips.
I made bad decisions.
Ah. Okay, last hand I had the king of clubs and the 8 of hearts. This hand I had the king of hearts and the 8 of clubs.
Ooh.
Back-to-back hands, king and an 8. Average chip stack up to 35,000 even now. 35,000 average chip stack. Top 7 are above 35,000. Bottom 9 below 35,000. A little bit of a break in between 7th and 8th place. 42,000 for Aaron and 25,006 for me. Almost a 20,000 chip difference in between 7th and 8th place. Uh-oh. Hambear trying to double up. Ace-9 to a 7-10. Open-ender straight doesn't come in for Asimov. Doubles up Hambear. $8:39, almost time for the last question so we can get this puppy knocked out before the second break.
You can't trap us with that 10, Bruce. Nice try.
And Pasadena Tom has been burned down to the ground. That's it for our sitter outers. $8:39 and change. You know what? Let's just get it up there since I... $8:40. Perfect time. Send. What is the best hand in Raz? What is the best hand in Raz?
I don't even know what that means.
Jinx! On the spot! Blonde on the spot. It's Blonde and Jinx. First two answers.
Got me another knockout.
Jinx
Then we
even.
go, party people. Yeah, that's Nikki.
Jinx even whipped them puppies out there properly. Hey, Nikki.
I love you, LG, Lord Galaban. He's our guy. He got all it going on. You guys need to listen to him always. And I always used to before I started trying to play hard. But, all right.
What do you think
I
of the
miss
trivia?
you. The trivia has been awesome. I knew some of the answers, so I was like, I ain't going to try to play. I just want to have other players play. But you all need to get in here to play, or else it's no fun, you know?
We will spin the wheel at the break. We have all the players' names on the wheel. We do have 20 entries on the wheel. We'll shuffle it up now, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. So all the names are shuffled up and ready to go. We will spin the wheel at the break to see who wins a Spring Bash NFT mint.
I think I might be calling out for Hamburger Pig because he looks too sexy in his straps and his PFP. Yeah, that's a little too hot for me. Yeah, it's pretty hot, baby. You're pretty hot.
Two poker playing ladies in the chat, Nikki and Blonde. I love it. I love having the ladies doing well here. And I love the fact that you ladies can play some poker.
Thank you very much for respecting that fact.
I may be going out here.
I'm actually I'm actually wondering, when is Blonde gonna win one of these bashes?
Ouch. And I'm out.
Oh, well, you know, that could be a stretch. But
Ooh.
final tables.
Oh, see, and I took that as you were trying to
need to not run terribly.
All right.
I try not to be like usual ladies of the old time past where we all just fucking shove each other down.
Hey,
like
Nikki.
Totally douchebags. But I'm sorry.
Blonde.
Oh, we're on YouTube.
Yeah.
I didn't say the F word.
Yes,
I
you
said
did.
douchebags and bitches. I don't try to be a effing. Yes, I did. Okay, I went back. I strike that. I don't try to be a tard. And yes, women should get along with other women and play. Shut up! You only came out of that, and then you said you don't want to touch that. So you have no saying in what I'm saying. It's just about women playing poker.
Word. The women play poker. If I was playing poker, I don't know why.
I know, but you always have this whole thing. The last thing you touched of anything that came out was just the thing you came out of.
Last thing you came out of? Yeah, I know.
I know. That's your main point. My main point is I'm a bigger man than a lot of men I've ever met. So how about that?
I totally agree. I totally agree with that. I was mostly just commenting on your word choice a while back.
My word choices are always horrible because I am a man woman. And an elephant cunt. Oh, I think that's a good word to say.
Good grief.
If I would have been a man, I would have had the biggest schlong ever.
Oh.
Hence, that's why I'm an elephant woman. Facts!
Facts of life, people.
It's facts. It's facts.
Yeah, at least it's not the Battle Bunny, so.
Yeah,
We are poker players.
Oh, no, I've been with Battle Bunnies. We're all fine. Yeah. Oh, we've got Rumbles for Easter, and the bunnies are freaking ruthless, and they're slaughtering, and it's just like, yep.
Yeah, there's
Don't
going
eat your
to
face.
There's going to be poker at the tavern with bunnies on Easter. That's going to be cool.
It's going to be the best time ever. And the Founders game is also on Easter.
Did you get to see the intro to the Poker at the Tavern that Frank made up last weekend?
Yeah, that was the one thing you kept playing, and I was, oh man, that's so good. And you had the one, but then you had another one that had like the stuff. I'm like, that is power right there, and it's so beautiful. But ultimately, your calling and gameplay is the ultimate power for this channel. Intros are great, but the interest that I have is always about your calls.
Well, at least I'm not tired this weekend. Last Friday night, I got Or no, it was last Saturday's game where I was pretty much snockered.
Now, I get snockered all the time. But yeah. We had a fun little free play game the other night. Just whatever. I was like, hey, I'll put myself available since I'm the number one and whatever. I've held it for 3 weeks. Here we coming into the 4th, the last of the stuff. Is somebody gonna take me over, or I am gonna hold that top spot? You know,
I'm
here I
gonna
am.
make the final table. I'm gonna win tonight. Watch this.
All right, is this Bruce Leroy?
It's the boy Bruce Leroy. It's the boy.
Oh, that's my boy. He's always up getting on that table, but that's what I said. Did you get your win? Me being
not
double there.
yet.
You still get on the tables and there's points, but realistically, when you look from the outside, I still have a bigger platter than you.
That is true.
And
That is true.
I
like
love
big platters.
your gameplay, baby. But I do love the respect you're giving to me right now, just like the respect I'm giving to you.
Definitely,
Because you have made that table every fucking time.
Hey,
And
language.
you're new here, and sorry. I said a bad word, and I'm going to say, back that up, reverse it, put it towards the thing. Oh, fudge me.
Just say
I
naughty
think
word.
me and you are going to play so good together. And then Lord Galaban, too. Man, he's the one that taught me a couple tricks. And then he's so busy dealing with us fools, he doesn't get to play the game. That's the truth. Lord Galaban could actually be in here, but he don't get to play as well as he can because he's always doing this stuff for us, and I respect him for that. So that's where I'm giving flowers.
Nikki, I've actually won 2 of the poker tournaments that I was broadcasting.
I know, and you were
while showing my cards.
No.
Hey,
I'm just thankful that you were not paying attention during the time where I got my wins, Lord Galaban, because you were in an area for getting me. So thank you.
I need to get
thank
a double
you very
up.
much. Oh, actually, I think one of those things I kicked you out, but it was at the final table, so I didn't get my hunt on you. You and Mia, but I didn't get my hunt. But I kicked out Jax before the final table, so I got my 1-2 win, 2. What is that in a weekend? 1-2 and a win. Yeah, my points are my points. I speak for myself, and I am not a bad player. I just lose my mental fucking focus.
Hey.
But if I keep... Oh, I said it. I said it again.
That's 3.
Hey, but I'm not as bad as Stretch.
Stretch has gotten a lot better. Stretch has gotten a lot better.
Yeah, but I am not better. I'm trying to get better. So, okay, let's do this one more time.
Aubrey, up over 100,000 chips.
I really want to talk to Aubrey because I think that's freaking... It hurts freaking alter ego. Are you really married? I call that stuff out. That's my problem. If we're playing these games, you gotta call out. Sorry. I would love to do what you guys are doing. Can you imagine if I played 3 or 4 people with me? Oh, I'd win. Like, more than not.
Got Aaron to my right, Chip Leader to my left. I've been battling uphill for quite a while here. Man, that one hand against Meowsers really cost me a lot of chips.
Meowser
if I had those chips now, I'd be...
Between worlds, though. Meowser plays between worlds. You can't tell...
I won the giveaway tonight.
No, seriously. You can't tell if you have any...
Need a win. God!
Other people are like...
The only person lower than me right now is Narf. Me and Narf are both looking up at everybody else. Oof, I need a double up. I need a double up.
Narf is still playing right now?
Oh, God, I need a double up real bad. You know what?
That's the other thing. When you see it, people where they're at and you know where they live, I'm like, man, that's late for them.
I need a double up. I need a double up.
Yeah, I was watching the game before I came in here, but if it's changed up that much, I'm like, ooh.
Well,
it's the only way I learn on y'all. Watching y'all play. What I do.
A little bit of breathing room. Aaron, you can look at me cross-eyed all you want. All you got to do is look at the feed. You'll see what I had.
Aaron's 2-7 be getting me every time. I'm like, I gotta show it when I don't play it.
If Aubrey raises here, hopefully not. No flop. Garbage flop.
I wish we could put up a feed in this thing where we could see the game and not be in two places at once, you know? Like slots, you know?
What do you got,
Shit.
Aubrey? That you're taking so long to make a choice. You must have
Where
these.
is it
Can't
hurts?
call,
It
can't
hurts
call.
is out?
Yeah, they're gone.
Well, you've got those two working against you. If they're two people. They're like in each other's ear. Special.
Oh, is It's Hurts and Aubrey married?
Yeah.
God, we got so many
He
married
gave her
couples
a
here.
ticket. He gave her a ticket to do a set as whatever thing, but you know, you give a ticket to a wife. Could be a fake wife. I don't know. I don't care.
God. Oh.
Who sucked a dick? Somebody did. Oh, I said a bad word.
This would have been a hand. And now a 4.
You gotta
kills
get
it.
crazy like me, Lord G. Man. Just
I'm
push it.
trying like mad to get some points here. I need to get hot right about now. Now would be a perfect time to get hot.
You're pretty much always hot, but you're so busy that you drop some stuff, and that's how I see it.
I
You
would have
know?
had 2 pair. I would have had 2 pair on that flop, and I would have bet the snot out of it too. Had a 7-5.
He was being very nice, saying he wasn't going to. He was going to bet the snot, but that means beating the snot. He was going to beat the snot out of that hand.
Can't play that one. Man, we're at 15 and 3,000 at blinds. Oh, heck. We're almost to the break. 2 minutes till the break.
Yep. Yeah, I came in. I tried to say I'm going to come in 15 minutes before the break, and then I'll jump out, and then everybody can have their
Queen,
game.
Jack,
I just wanted to
Jack
know what was
flop.
going on. Is Jad still in?
No. Jad is out.
Oh,
Oh, hooks and deweys. Hooks and deweys. Big Bear's all in against John. It'd be 1/6 of all of, yeah. John makes the call. Oh, Jack to a dewey. Big Bear doubles up through John.
nice. Sorry, but you know he's an owner from another project. It's always good when we slam him because I was the first one that slammed him when he played his first game, and it was upsetting. And I was like, "Come back, please. It's not always like this." And he's back, and he got slammed again.
I think John's having a lot of fun over here.
Yeah, it's he likes it, and I like him. We're all great, but Big Bear always with his like bingo rats or something. So at least he doesn't have bingo rat complaints right now.
I need to double up. Uh-oh, Aaron with the pre-flop raise. Gets a call from Asimov. Queen 5 queen.
Oh, Asimov has been a new
Asimov,
player in
1/3
the
pot
game,
bet.
fucking with people.
Aaron
Asimov
makes the
is somebody to
call.
watch.
10 of clubs.
What's one?
Aaron with the bet. 1/3 pot.
Oh,
Be a decent amount of Asimov chips. He can't make the call. Aaron doubles up.
oh, yeah! Woo woo!
Aaron up to 50,000.
No, that Asimov has been doing that stuff. I'm like, it was so good hearing that. And I'm like, yes. I didn't even watch the game. I just heard you call it. It's just like right in my head. And I'm like, yes. We got some good new players here. It's pretty nice. It's pretty exciting.
Yeah, I was commenting on the fact that we have, what was it, Hambear? 97 unique owner wallets of the project in the Spring Bash, but yet we're only able to pull 56 players. We should be pulling close to 70 players per game if there's 97 unique wallets.
Well, there's a couple other wallets that are people that are holders, but they say that they're a wife or a partner. That's the truth.
I've got to make this call. I've got to make... Oh, God! Horrible flop for a pocket pair.
I didn't see it. Was it like a mess?
8, 10, 9. I can't make the call because my pocket pair is under. Pocket pair of 4s.
Sometimes it could work out though.
8,
you know,
10.
if it's a low bet.
No, I can't make a call on an 8, 10, 9 board with a pocket pair of 4s.
If
Damn
it's a
it.
1 bet, why not?
Because I can't go for a 2-outer with the rest of my chips. Okay,
I
let's
get that
spin
a
this
lot of
puppy. Spinning the wheel. We've already made the 1, 2, 3, 4. So who's going to win the Spring Bash Mint? And is it going to get to Blonde?
Go Blonde.
Yes,
go Blonde,
it
go.
does. Blonde Genius
There you go, Blondie.
wins the Spring Bash
Woo-hoo.
Mint. Congratulations, Blonde. You know what to do. Contact Aaron in your ticket and let him know you've won the wheel in the trivia contest for the Friday Night Fights. Congratulations.
I won.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you won, baby.
Yay! I was just grabbing my computer charger and I heard my name.
Yeah, you won.
Woohoo!
Man, I would have loved to have spiked a 4 on that flop and gotten a double up. Ugh, God, that hurt.
I'm winning all these raffles and wheels, and I just can't win at poker on here.
Oh,
How
but
funny
don't
is
worry.
that? It's
As long
ironic.
as you're here just doing your stuff, you still winning the things, and just stay here
True.
because we love you and you're so beautiful. Just stay. And you're such a fucking sweet poker player too.
Nikki,
Oh, I said it! Damn it!
don't make me have to mute the desktop audio.
Hey, I am the worst of the worst. I am the worst of the worst. Dude, I hate that. Okay, I'm gonna say this. Fudge, 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 fudge.
Just pretend like you're in a church.
I haven't
Well,
been
I don't
to
necessarily
church
think that would be
since
very-
I was 12.
I'm pretty sure
That's
you called
hard.
a guy like an ass rat earlier or something.
No, bingo rat. That was
No,
bear.
no, Lord
Ass.
No,
Galvin
bear,
earlier.
bear, whatever. He has a whole thing about bingo rats. But no, I will call anybody whatever. And if you look at past videos, what's his our LG? This guy, he talks about how if you mess with me, I will climb up your ass backwards and sideways. That is what I am. Facts.
It's rather graphic.
Hello, Blondie.
Hi.
Yeah, that's me. I'll climb up your ass sideways. I didn't say the F word.
I know.
See? I did good.
March holders. Friday Night Fights, Dead Poker Society, first place getting 75, second 50, third 35, fourth 25, fifth 20, sixth 15, seventh, eighth, and ninth. Last chance entries. Let's take a look at who can get an extra $10. You know what? I'm the only player left that can get $10 bonus if I make it to the final table.
Shaboom! You're the last of the hunted on
Yeah.
the table?
I am.
That should give you
I
bonus
just
of
looked.
extra. Boom!
I'm
Awesome.
it. I need a double up. I need a double up. Something awful. Oh boy, do I need a double up real bad. I needed to flop a 4 on that flop. If I would have flopped a 4, I would have went all in. It wouldn't have mattered. Flop a set, I
but
would have
you're
been all
hunted
in.
and at the table, so if you make it to the whatever, you get more money on your pot versus them taking something from you, right?
If I make it to the final table, then I get $10 in Matic. Guaranteed.
Nice. Sweet.
Which that might be why Asimov was calling, was because
He was trying to kick your tail.
8,500 left to a 3,000 blind. 66 in the
LG,
middle.
play your game and don't mess up. Just get that extra and win it. Do it. Do it. Don't tell us nothing.
Am I going to
Just do
get to
it.
see the flop for free? I get to see the flop for free. Yay!
That's the best thing. I love that. That's the one
Oh,
thing
now
you
I
had
get a
taught
4
me.
on the flop. Are you...
Yeah.
That is so wrong in so many ways. Where was that last hand?
Right? But that's what GG does.
God.
They do that every time. Every freaking time.
That is so wrong. Pocket 4s. Ugh.
Yeah, Calendar Girl, if you haven't played GG for a long time, GG does shit like this. What happened to LG? It's like crazy. You're like,
I've
I need
played
that. It's like,
GG for a long time.
yeah, but they
Yes,
like
I
learn.
know.
Yeah, they learn off of us, and it's crazy. So it's like we don't get to play a straight game. You got to play this other game, and I'm like, ah.
I've seen some wild stuff happen in real life though too.
Yeah, real life,
You know, it's
IRL
just different
poker is
online
so
because you're
fucking
playing
fun.
many more hands per hour than you would live.
Oh yeah, definitely. Live, you sit there and you think you got to deal with the stuff, and you take way more time. This other stuff is like, bet. Yeah. So you're a Vegas baby. I'm a Vegas baby. Vegas baby. Let's have
No,
a
I've never
meetup in
been to
Vegas. Oh, I thought you were from Vegas.
I
I'm
should
not,
call
no.
this here. I
Oh,
should
bummer.
call this. Jack 9 suited.
That was our other guest earlier. His name was Harley.
Jack 9
please,
suited?
please don't flop Jack 9. Oh, God. Okay, good. We don't got to see the flop. Oh, yeah, pocket jacks. Oh, my God. I'm glad I didn't call. Woo, I would have been dominated. I would have been dominated.
Was a nut hit.
I would have been dominated. Hell, a double up still leaves me in 11th place right now. I got to get a triple up.
I'm just sitting here looking at sexy Hamburger Pig and his little straps. I can't stop looking at your beautiful body, babe. Damn, I gotta be so presentative, you know? But I know I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy, but you still are a hot little unit.
I thought you were married.
I'll introduce you to some of my friends. I'm married, but I have a person, like you said, sit on this and that, the face. And what Narf said, she'd rather freaking suffocate the guy. That's the truth. I've been married for 30 years.
It is actually.
Wow.
In the last 10 years, I ain't had jack shit because the dude's gay.
What?
But, yes. You didn't know this? This has been a very discussed situation in DPS and everywhere.
Well, I don't delve into
I'm a sad unit for that. That's why I'm here playing poker, being a crazy bitch. Because I can't get laid.
Now all of a sudden I'm getting
And now I'm just looking at a
savage.
gay man thinking he's the tastiest thing ever. Hamburger Pig. He's my hamburger. Hamburger Pig, do you know you're my beat boy? How's that for YouTube? I didn't say the F word.
Very true.
But I think it's way more dirty
take
than
it.
me saying the F word.
And now we're down to only 6 people watching the feed. Holy cow.
See, I like to push the envelope.
Everybody else waiting for me to bust out, I think.
You need to do it. I mean, we got so many freaking god dang reads. I said god dang, do you hear that? God dang reads on the channel when I won my thing. Because I'm like, chick. And they're like, what? And then chicks. And we got all kinds of reads. Because there's a chick winning. It was funny.
Somebody's going to raise. I can feel it.
Women in general usually attract more.
I know. Isn't that weird?
One of these big chip stacks.
No, it's because,
has to
like they
raise
say,
me
I'm
all
the
in.
flavor of the month. They want to do whatever. Like when I've had my meltdowns, I'm like, fuck you. Oh, I said
Nobody's going to raise
Oh,
me.
you did it.
Everybody's going to raise you. If I was in, I'd raise you.
They gave me a
I'd raise you
walkover.
just-
Okay, well,
Oh.
I'll take it, but didn't expect it.
Then why won't you bet more if they give you a walkover?
Well, no, a walkover is you win.
Oh, at the end.
Yeah, pre-flop.
Okay. I don't understand that part about walkover. And I think if I did understand that, it would mess up my game. My main thing is just like,
7. I got a
I'm
call
going to take
here.
this, and I'm going to take it. I think walkover is like when I go and bet, and then nobody bets, and then it just gives it to me. That's a walkover, right?
Now I have to call. 9,
Yes,
5,
I'm right.
8.
That is a walkover.
8 outs. Yeah. I've got to call. I don't want to look. I don't want to look. Oh.
Okay, don't look.
Oh, come on. 6 or a jack. 6 or a jack.
Sexy Jack.
Come on, 6 or a jack. 6 or a jack. No, I'm out.
Oh. You went hardcore.
Yeah. Boo! A second 11th place finish. Damn it.
Is that bubble?
Might as well be. It's as bad as the
I
bubble.
know.
My second 11th place finish this month. God.
Did Bruce Leroy get onto the final table? He's the only guy I had to worry about.
Yeah, Bruce is going to make the final table. Damn it.
Damn it! So he's going to take maybe first, just doing final tables. And I was calling that earlier, and I'm like, I don't need to be a daisy flower, but I do not have time to play, except for talking shit. Like me now.
36,
Why did I start drinking?
8.2. 43.8.
We got 55 people in this one.
That can't
I
be
think.
right. What did I do wrong? 8 to 4, 4 to 6, 62, 2 to
56.
8. No, no, that is right. Okay. 43, 48, 49.4, 49.4. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Okay, points for the final table are going to be 56 for first, 49.4 for second, 43.8 for third, 38.2 for fourth, 32.6 for fifth, 27 for sixth, 22.4 for seventh, 16.8 for eighth, and 11.2 for ninth. And after
I lost my first place. I lost my first place.
And after
Shit.
Lost that hand to Meowser. Meowser makes the final table probably, and I didn't make the final table, all because of that damn king on the river. Ugh. It's
River
amazing
rat.
what one hand will do to change your whole entire night. After that hand, I literally haven't done anything. Boo!
You play too much by the rules of IRL and not GG. Really, play GG. GG's nuts.
No. I
know, but
refuse
it
to play
is nuts.
garbage. I refuse to play garbage. I will not play
You have
garbage.
to play garbage, dude.
I'm
on
100%
GG.
with you on that.
I mean,
I refuse to as well.
I usually don't play garbage, but there's been times like that 2-7 that Aaron calls, and there's times I take the risk and it works out.
I
But
would rather
you've seen my play.
lose.
I barely ever claim on garbage. But
I would
would
this
rather
fucking
not pick up
GG
bad
is
habits.
so fucking
Nikki, quit cussing.
stupid.
I don't want to have to turn off the desktop audio. You got to
I
stop
did it
the,
again.
yes,
I know.
You've
Gosh,
got to stop the F
look
word.
at I'm snacking. Did you hear that?
I don't
Hey,
mind the other
YouTube,
words,
YouTube.
but YouTube,
No, I'm telling you,
somebody can easily
YouTube.
strike
Listen,
us.
I'm smacking myself.
It doesn't
Do not
matter.
hurt LG's
Nikki,
thing. I already smacked myself.
like I explained to
But guess what?
Stretch, they can ban us instantly if somebody
know.
complains. It doesn't matter on the other words, but they draw the line at F.
That is so sad because it is the only thing that makes the world go round. If nobody was doing that word, there would be no people.
Oh,
So,
Strat
hello,
can hit
YouTube.
his pocket pairs.
I'll call it butt plunge then.
Big Bear on the bottom of the barrel now at 17,003. Bruce Leroy at 27,000. Blonde Genius at 34, 39, 42, all the way up to 127. Asimov has taken over the lead at 127,000 from
I knew
Aubrey.
it. I knew it. Come on, Blondie, get it. Grab it back up. Come on, Blondie. Do it for us.
We'll
Aaron
see.
would have had 2 pair.
I freaking love you, girl. Come on, do it.
I need the cards to hit.
I know. Don't play shit
Yeah.
cards, but
I just went cold. There's nothing you can do whenever you go with cold hands, and I had that pocket pair of 4s and couldn't hit a flop. It's amazing
trying,
how
baby.
poker just changes with the flip of a card. Well, like my last
that's
hand.
why I love it so much.
I had
Those
an
big
open-
old wows and woo.
Yep. I
It's
had the
amazing.
open-ended straight on the flop, and I had to go for it. The 8-hour and 8-outer just to triple up, yeah. Because if I would have won that hand, then I probably would have been sitting pretty.
Yeah. You just straight up on top and just sit. I don't do that. I'll get up on top and I'll still shove myself down because what I like going and saying, I could play. I'll take a risk. I'll shove myself down and be like, watch me. I'm a catfish. I'm going to bite your arm. I'll come back into the top. And I call that all the time. You know that, LG. So you see, that's what I do. And then I'm like, if I get flushed out, I get flushed out. But ultimately, I view poker like Doyle Brunson. Poker is war. That's how I play.
Why are these people sitting down?
I hate sitters. I'm coming, baby. I'm going to get you your cat food. Okay.
There's John back. Okay.
John, go. He's the Green Visor Gang poker club owner.
You know what's really funny about the Green Visor Gang is I offered my calling of game services to them, and they told me to pound sand.
Oh, man. See, they failed. Because they failed. But Web3 is doing pretty good with their little weird stuff, how they do that. But it's just like little clips. We have full videos of full games. They just do little clips. What would you do in this hand?
They do live
Kinda.
on Twitch as well.
Yeah. Oh, Twitch. We should really look into Twitch. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
they
you.
do live on
Thank
Twitch
you.
stream as well.
Twitch is
I think I would have to download that other broadcasting system and learn how to use it in order to broadcast onto
Which one?
YouTube and to Twitch both.
Yeah, I don't know how you do both.
Yeah, I don't know if we can broadcast at the same time.
yeah, it's just different avenues, just like how there's like
Yeah.
Netflix, MGM, or whatever, how they make you all spread it out. Just spreading it.
And I don't think that it would do very well if we just upload the video onto Twitch after we've live streamed.
Nah, we'd have to do a straight Twitch live
Yeah.
to make it work.
I actually
I'm just learning about Twitch just now, you know,
I
because I play
actually
marbles on Twitch.
I've got a
I do that all the time.
live stream on Twitch while I'm driving my semi.
Dude, really?
Yeah,
That'd be fun.
trucking with LG.
Oh my gosh, I'll check that out. Send me a link. I love traveling.
I've got to figure out why my phone keeps on overheating though while I'm doing the feed. I think it's because I have music playing at the same time on my phone as I'm broadcasting.
Oh, you're such a cute kitty. My cat is being so dastardly right now. Doing all this stuff. Yeah. Yeah.
Big Bear changed tables. Big Bear and Strat are both down now. Strat's in a hand.
Yeah, I can't quite figure out Strat Player's game. That's one I can't figure out. Not here often. player though.
Meowser gets 2 pair. Should have been out. He should have, or she should have been out. StreamYard. Yeah, that's what it is. Thank you, Frank.
And that is correct. It is a she.
Strat player?
No, Meowser.
Meowser.
Oh yeah, Meowser's yeah. She's a pussy.
Mm.
Sorry, that's a good word.
That's true.
Meow.
Subjective.
Don't you touch that.
I haven't met one I hate yet.
Aw, but
Maybe the life
RPO.
support system for it I hate, but
dang uteruses.
no, I'm talking about the rest of the lady.
I know. Afterwards.
Oh,
Nippy, nippy,
Strat
nippy.
player to the sideline. We are down to the final
Oh,
table.
no.
Blonde takes out Strat, and are we going to lose 2? No, yes, we are. Yes, we are. Big Bear and Strat out in the same hand. Who are they going to give 9th place to? Who are they going to give 9th to?
One. I'm gonna go ahead and say this. F word. There we go.
Lost 2 players at the same time. Strat player ends up with 9th place.
Who was in the hand? Was a Blondie in it?
Yeah, she took out Strat
Yeah.
player.
Don't say yeah.
But
Like,
Big Bear
yeah.
got taken out at the other table. So we are down to an
I'm
8-player
sorry, Big
final
Bear.
table. Asimov goes into the final table at 158,000. Obvious Glee in second at 76,000. Meowser in third at 64. Aaron Favre in fourth at 61. Blonde Genius in fifth at 60,800. Obby, 59,000. Congratulations on the first final table for them. John Gope in seventh. Bruce Leroy in eighth. Let's go. 8, 4, 6 diamonds. First hand out. 18,000 in the middle. Blinds are 3,000, 6,000. 8 pairs the board. Snowmen on the table. Obvious leads out with a half pot bet.
Snowman. I gotta go.
Asimov, leader in chips, folds it away. Obvious takes the first hand at the final table. Puts her into second place. Obvious is up in second now. Asimov in the small blind, Obby in the big blind. 5 minutes left in these blinds. 3,000, 6,000 in the blinds. Aaron calls from middle position. Smooth call 6. This is John's third final table of March, I believe. I know that it's Bruce Leroy's 5th or 6th final table of March. Obby is definitely her first ever final table. Congratulations on making the final table of the Friday night fights. Good to see Obvious Glee here. So we got Blonde Genius, Obby, and Meowser are all ladies. 654, 2 spades on this flop, 24,000. I don't know Asimov. I think Asimov's a guy, pretty sure. No, Aaron's a guy.
Yep. So Bruce
Asimov
Leroy
is definitely a guy. 100%.
6, 5, 4, 3,
Bruce-
2 spades, 2 hearts, up and down with the straight. 2
no
backdoor
matter
flush
who wins,
possibilities.
Bruce Leroy at the final table most likely takes first spot off me.
He's going to get at least 16.8 to 82. Yeah, you know what? He definitely is guaranteed to
take
take over
first.
first place. Because
Yep.
the worst he can finish
That's what
is
I
in
was
8th.
That's me and him. I was just like, dude, I'm gonna be a daisy, and you're gonna win it. Just get into the fucking final. Oop! I said it again. Table. Hey, I stopped myself a little bit before, so they should give us that. We're trying. We're trying.
Obvious shows the deuce of spades.
Obvious.
Would have hit the straight.
But making the final table still does not equate to being a 2-time winner.
Very true.
End to end. So I blow my own horn.
6,000 on the smooth from Blonde. We got 4 people with hands. Small blind trying to make a decision. She
Who's
makes the
Blondie winning?
smooth. Bruce gets to see the flop for free. King 3 Jack. Rainbow board. 30,000 in the middle. 4 players got hands.
Blondie has all the hands. Get it. Hey, I guess since Stretch isn't here, that's what I'm doing. I'm
1/3
the new
pot.
Stretch.
Bet from Obby. Is all that time just to decide on a jack? Probably bet the jack. Aaron, oh, blonde, you had the pocket fours. Lester Moore, no more.
Very good. That was great wordage. Lester Moore, no more. Bye-bye. Good game.
Lester Moore shot 4 times with a 44. No less, no more.
I so love guns.
Got 3,000, 6,000 blinds. They'll be going up here in a minute and 40. Getting some. Uh-oh, Bruce all in, trying to double up right here. Move himself up the board. A double up would still leave him in 8th place, but a double up would give him a little bit of firepower.
He can shoot his ass out. He still gets first place.
Aaron's going to make a call. He makes the call. We will see a river. Trying to get it. He should have bet more, though, if he wanted to get Asimov out and get it heads up with Bruce. Because Asimov can make the call here.
3.
A6 to Queen Jack. Queen hits the board. And a jack. Aaron's drawn dead. Bruce doubles up.
Oh, bye, Aaron. I'm so sorry. Why did you do that, boss? You killed me. Boss, you killed me. No,
Bruce.
I was already dead.
Wow, Bruce jumps all the way up to 4th place with that. And Aaron takes over bottom rung on the totem pole. John making a move here. He's trying to move out of 7th place.
So
he wants to win what's out there.
Listening to this thing, you don't even need to win a double back-to-back. You can just get to the final table, take the points over, and still take the whole thing for that month. So come play with us at DPS.
Well, it really doesn't matter if you're first or 10th, as long as you're
That's
in
what
the
I was
final
saying
10.
right there. That's what I was saying. For our season, for the month, on our hunted little game, doesn't make a difference. You don't have to win. You can still get the points.
I'm going to have to win tomorrow just to make it back into the hunted.
Yeah. But what I did was just like a horse crazy coming out running. And then I said, lay back. Don't try nothing. Just relax. And then Bruce is just like, I didn't even make final table. He did that. Never got a win. He might get it tonight. But he is now
3X.
number 1. And I respect that. And
3
we have been
X-rays from
discussing
John.
it. So that's something you don't talk about in your cast about DPS.
Bruce all in.
Bruce is trying to really take it hard.
John won't be all in. John has Bruce covered. Will he make the... Yes, he does. He makes the call. Ace-Queen to pocket 9s, and an ace hits the board right off the snap. The only thing that'll save Bruce now is a 9. No 9. And John takes all of Bruce's chips. Bruce out in 8.
Yes! Yes! I mean, no. Whatever you call that. Good for you, John of Green Visor Gang.
John has taken over 2nd place. Asimov still up there in 1st. Asimov with the 2 X-rays. Aaron still bottom of the totem pole. Double up would put him up to 5th.
Boss, get your ass together. I said the right words.
Blonde, you got usurped for your spot at the commentary table.
Man, Blonde is our lady extraordinaire. Keep holding on, lady.
Asimov under the gun, 2 X-rays, call by Obby. Meowser trying
Obby
to decide.
is a lady
Meowser
too.
all in.
Meowser is a lady too.
Fold. Asimov makes the call. We will see a river. Obby makes the call, so there will be a side pot. 2 King 5, rainbow board, 133,000 out there in the middle. Obby made the call Oh, there's the ace. That's going to bring out a bet by somebody. No, no bet. Okay, 4.
No, nobody has any.
Backdoor wheel. Any 3? Jacks, 9s, 8s. Wow, Asimov with the big win.
That's the backdoor.
Jacks to 9s to 8s. Azima takes over. Huge chip lead now, 239,000. Meowser crippled down to 36. She's got one hand left. Next hand will be her final hand if she does not win.
Did you see that I would have had that?
No, I didn't.
I had pocket fives.
We can pull her up.
I would have
Show
had a
us.
set.
Oh, what a flop to set. Ah.
Oh, that hurts so
That,
bad.
and that would have been
That's
a
what Gigi does
huge hand.
constantly. Gigi does
Uh-oh.
that.
Obvious Glee is all in for 73. Asimov makes the call. Aaron makes the call.
Oh,
8-4
obviously.
versus queens to king queen. Ace-6 deuce. Jack on the turn. Diamonds? No diamond comes in. Aaron is out. Obvious wins the hand. Nice big hand. Takes over the lead as well. Aaron out in
Whoa.
7th.
Good job, boss.
22.4 points in 7th place. So now everybody is in the money now. We are playing for Matic. Last 6 players on the board.
Come on.
Getting some serious fireworks going on. Queen 8 king. Rainbow board. 22,000 out there. Blinds are 4,000, 8,000. 3 minutes to go. Obby gets a quick win. Shows bottom pair.
That's called a BA.
Meowser. Last hand for Meowser. 16 into the middle. Gonna get any action? See, now, if I was these chip leaders right here, do not call. Do not call. All that does is put more chips in the middle. Let Obby make the call. 7 Jack 6, rainbow board, obvious and Obby on the side, 9 of hearts. All you did was put more chips into Meowser's hand. If they win, now any 10, any 5. Luckily, there's a 5 for Obvious. Obvious takes it out, but that wasn't a very good call. Should have let Meowser do it. Or let Obby do it. So Meowser takes 6th.
I try to wait as much as I can for somebody to do the thing so I can sandbag properly. But sometimes you got to push it, you know, if you have hands.
So what do you think of my analysis there, Blonde? Do you think that Obvious should have called there or went ahead and folded and let Obby make the call so that there was less chips in the pot?
I was just thinking about how many blinds I have left and how I'm going to have to shove really soon.
Well, let's take a look. We can do that real quick. You have 4.4 big blinds left, sir.
Oh, I know.
Oh, ace high.
Thanks for reminding
ace high.
me.
Well, Obby's only got 4.8 big blinds, so it's getting down to the nitty gritty real quick. You got 3 players at over 100,000.
Ready.
Is this a push hand?
Yeah.
Well, there's 17,000 out there, so you're getting a
Stop
1-to-1.
trying to make her get out. Let her play her game. Don't.
No, she already said it was a push. Now the question is will you get a call?
I'm just thinking about what you're gonna do now.
We're gonna have lady versus lady.
I mean, if your hand was good enough to flat, you should have to know I was going to shove behind. There you go.
A 7 to king. Oh, king. Oh, flops a
I know.
queen. But the 7's there. Any 7. Any ace. Ace gets there. Blonde doubles up through Obby. Obby is now on the bottom of the board. The ace hits the river.
I feel badly about that one.
The
That was
6
a
outer
really great play, dude.
came
really
in.
fucking great. Oh, it's great. It was just great.
The 6 outer came in for Blonde.
I'm gonna have a freaking bruise on my mouth from what I just smacked myself from saying. That's how much I love y'all. I'm so sorry.
I mean,
Pocket
pre-flop, I'm at
7s to
like
Jack
60,
7.
40 anyway.
Needs a 3 outer. No 3 outer comes in. Obby out in 5th. You know what? Not a bad finish for the first ever final table. Out in 5th. Obby F6. Gets those leaderboard points. Gets a little bit of Matic in the kitty. Wait.
Good job, aka it hurts.
Stick $1 in the kitty.
Yep. Meow.
You're a former military. Did they have a picture over the coffee pot of a kitty getting a dollar stuck in its butt?
No, we had Okinawan things where they would actually stick foam things on my butt and give me a till. I had Okinawan nationals working for me in my thing, and yeah, I was a female, so I would be the one with the till stuck on their butt.
5 and 10 are the blinds. 25,000 out there. Smooth it out. King,
Early
queen,
90s,
4,
you know,
rainbow board.
for respect of women.
25K is the bet. Full pot bet. Wow, do you just feel like you just got bullied there, Blonde? I think that was a bully move.
Yeah, I call the same.
Blonde's in the small blind this time. There's a push and a quick call. Ace 4 to pocket 7s. Wow, pocket 7s showing up everywhere.
Right? And
no ace this time, though. Blonde out in 4th. Good finish, Blonde. Good finish.
Blonde, you did so freaking good. You did so great.
Well, you know what? 38.2 points. Not bad. Plus, what is 4th place pay? 4th place... I forgot what 4th place pays.
I think it's like...
Is it 25? I think it's 25.
25, even better. I thought it was like 15. It was like 75. 50.
3 places to go. Asimov, Obvious Glee, and John Gope. I don't think any of these have a bash win, so... Or does Obvious? Obvious might have a bash win. I know that Asimov and John do not. John's got 2 second places.
Yeah. John was with me, and that first time I got my first, he was my second. And he was like, I'll see you next time. And then I got first the next day, just because he poked
10-7
me.
Dewey. We got the Aaron Favre.
Don't poke the bear.
Oh, we got a bet. Obvious is all in. On a 10-7 Dewey board, we got the Doyle in the air and laying out there.
Doyle. That was my baby.
It would be all of Asimov's chips.
Asimov,
Asimov has to fold. Obvious bullies. Set.
I think
pocket
Blonde's
aces.
upset.
Might be pocket aces. Ace 10. On to the next hand we go. Obvious has a commanding chip lead now. Jack 5-10. Got the Jackson 5 out there. 2 diamonds. These players are not afraid to bet, so this should be a pretty quick final 3. Blinds are 5 and 10.
Wait, should go. For such a long game, time to push it. Let's go.
25 big blinds is the most. Obvious has that. Asimov has 14. John has 16. So King 3-3. 2 clubs on the board. 33,000. 7 on the turn. Hockey stick.
Ooh. No. Baby, I gotta feed the kid.
John really thinking about it. I think John might be having connection issues.
I hope not.
Checking all the way around. Ace on the river. Anybody got an ace? 3 hands. Looking at about a 25% chance that one of them has one of the other 3 aces. The checks say no. There's a bet. 75% pot. Asimov might have pulled off a bluff there, but it really doesn't matter. No calls. 5 and 10 are the blinds. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Asimov with the walkover. Obvious Glee on the button this time. 25,000. Nice 2.5x raise. And takes her down. Before the flop, 18,750 out there in the middle, so every single hand is worth a decent amount of chips at this point. Obvious looking at a flop for free. Queen 7-4, rainbow board, Queen 7, most common hand dealt in online poker. Anybody playing it?
Queen 7. Let's go.
There's a bet, 1/3 pot bet. Asimov taking their time making a decision. Fold and fold. Obvious chipping up. Pretty much at a 2-1 over Asimov right now. John and Asimov only separated by less than 20,000 in chips. Haven't really seen any more really hard pushes pre-flop yet.
Yeah,
Obvious
me
with
neither.
a 2.5x raise. Asimov makes the call. 53,000 out there. 985, 2 hearts, backdoor straight and flush possibilities. Obvious with a 1/3 pot bet.
I've played with Obvious and many other servers. He's a player.
Obvious is looking for that win. He wants it. He can sniff it.
Yep.
Asimov and John pretty
Yep.
much side by side now in chips.
Both well deserving.
Ace Queen 6, rainbow board.
Dang.
Asimov leads out half pot, and John quickly snap folds.
That's what I do on a rainbow. Whew. Right? No, thank you.
Antes are 1250. Next hands coming up. Blinds are going up after this one. This is a discounted pot. Make it count, boys. Make it count.
Make it.
John smooths. Obvious raises 4x.
Nice.
John folds it.
Whew.
Obvious says you're not getting to see a flop for free.
Good job.
Blinds go up. 6,012. Antes are now 1,500.
This is getting kind of exciting.
Obvious is pushing very hard right now. Smooths that one, though. 6-3 Dewey. Two diamonds. Asimov, hat pot bet. And a fold.
Ooh.
$6,000, $12,000 are the blinds. 22.5 before anything is said.
I'll get back to you when poker's done. Just leave me be, baby. My cat wants me, and I'm like, no.
12. Ooh, 10, 10, 6. Rails on the board.
Ooh.
All in for John. Says, I got a piece of that. Think he's got a rail or a 10? Or a 6, I mean. A rail or a 6? I think he's got a rail.
I'm thinking a 6.
Rail. You would have to flop a set in order to push all in.
I don't know. He pushes weirdly.
Very true, very true. It might have been a stoled cold bluff. We don't know. The world may never know.
I played head on head with him in the past. My first win, big one.
6 and
season.
12. Gets a fold. John pushes. Trying to push back a little bit against obvious. Three-handed, I'd be betting big with an ace or a king. Any pocket pair, I'd be betting.
Yeah. Or my weird 3-7.
6-12. John, second hand in a row, all in. Trying to steal a couple of pots. Quick couple of 20-20s. Pocket nines. Wayne Gretzky. Obvious
Seriously?
shows a 9.
That's what John had?
Obvious leads out with a 2xer. Takes one back. All three of these players are under 43% of their hands played.
Good play.
Asimov with a smooth. John says no smooths here. Putting Asimov to the test. Asimov can't make the call.
Dang.
John ain't going to show this one.
Good.
I show you one, not going to show you another.
Good.
John pulling in on obvious just a little bit. Asimov almost down to half of John's chips. 9-8 Jack, rainbow board, 28-5. Obvious versus Asimov. Asimov, 3/4 pot bet. Takes her down.
Oh, I wish it was in this hand.
Pulls a
Sounds
little
great.
bit back out of Obvious's stack.
Here, Rick, please. There you go. Here, hold on.
Get the smooths. Family affair, King 9 Queen, rainbow. Jack 10 would be the magical hand. Not gonna see it.
Nope.
I can't even remember when the last time was we saw a turn.
A while ago.
Whole
With
lot
John,
of
it's
there's a walkover.
I love poker a
I
little
just
too much.
realized
And I
we don't
really
have
need
the
to
sound
chill.
on. Turn on the sound. That's what was missing. I thought there was something weird.
The clicks with the cards and stuff, yeah, that's missing.
Hear the sound of the cards and the chips.
Hmm.
We still have. I can't even remember when the last time was. We've seen a turn. Pardon me.
These two are just stalemating each other.
There's 3 of them though.
Oh, who's the third?
Obvious Glee, Asimov, and John Gope. King 5-5, 2 clubs, backdoor flush possibilities, half pot bet from Asimov. Still not even seeing the turn. My God, when was the last time we seen a turn? Okay, let's see. Let's go back.
Usually
to see
I
if we
watch
can see
the
a turn.
games, and I'm not watching the game. I'm listening to you, and I thought somebody was gone because they can't do
Jeez.
both at the same time. So I'm here, and I'm like, I enjoy listening to you better than watching it. So
2-9-3 rainbow, 4 on the turn, brings in a backdoor flush and straight possibilities. 9 on the river, pocket 5s to a king 7. Pocket 5s are good. Obvious shows 3-2, but it would have been no good because the 9 would have counterfeited. So Asimov and John are pretty much pulled back neck and neck. Obvious just pushed all in.
Dang.
Asimov got 140. Is John going to try it? No, he does not. Obvious trying to break the bleeding, and he does. 6 and 12, 38 seconds left in these blinds. Next blinds should be 7 and 14. King,
Would this be
King 3-3.
an area to sit and wait until the
2
time
clubs?
goes up?
No. Well,
Okay.
yeah, no. 6 of clubs brings in the flush possibility. Backdoor straight as well with the 3-6. Backdoor straight would be a 5-4 or a 5-2, 4-7. Any one of those hands would bring in a backdoor straight possibility. Any club in this position would be a good hand because you've got to draw to the other 8 clubs. And a 3. Oh, we got trips on the board. 3, king, 3, 6, 3. Any king, any 6, any pocket pair now. There's a bet. 75% pot. Asimov.
Someone's reading well.
John has to make a change. Can't do it. That 3 might have made Asimov's hand, but he will not show. Asimov up to 167. So we got 248 to 167 to 141. Obvious,
That
Asimov
was a
and
red
John.
hand bluff. Red hand bluff.
Blinds did go up to 8,000, 16,000. Antes are 2,000. So pre-flop, we have 6, 22, 30,000 in the middle pre-flop. 30,000 in the middle pre-flop. Obvious gets the 2x raise in there. 3-handed, you should be 3x raising. Not 2x raising this, especially with the chip lead. Because the 2x only means you have to double up. But gets John to fold it. 3x is a better bet whenever you're 3-handed. 3x. If you're going to raise, raise.
John's an easy push. IMO.
Asimov's at 167, John's at 113, Obvious at 248. Well, 249. Oh, now there's a 3x raise by Asimov.
Good job.
John having to make the choice. John's really milking that clock. I would have to imagine that he's losing signal, or else he's having fun milking the clock and wants to push those blinds up. Maybe he feels like he's going to be a better all-in or fold. Speaking of all-in, there goes John.
Or he's all confused. We'll see. Let's see what happens.
I just realized we've seen a river card for the first time in quite a while.
I know, right?
Now we're back to pre-flops.
Aww.
8,000, 16,000 are the blinds.
It's like I'm looking for a release. Give me the in hand.
Smooth by Asimov. Are we going to see a raise by John?
Oh.
Milks it down. 4-9 king, rainbow board, 38,000 out there. I think John's having connection issues. At least that's the story I'm going to go with. Queen of hearts, backdoor straight possibility, and flush draws. 19 is a half pot bet from Asimov. Fold from John. So Asimov climbs almost to 200,000, almost pulled in on Obvious now. Obvious down to 218 in chips. John's at 113, Asimov's at 197. Asimov has the hot hand going right now, even though there's no flames or ice on any of the players' names. They're all sitting median of the board. 8,000, 16,000 are the blinds. For 333, John pushes all in, pre-flop. Is one of the other players going to take the bait? Do they have anything to call with? Fold, fold. John's at 123, Obvious 236, Asimov 169.
Had to jump in and look at the table
John
to see what the heck
gets
was
the
going on.
walkover. So that puts John up to 151 now. Asimov down to 167. John's
These guys are
pulling
just
back.
doing nothing but a tango, right? Isn't this tango?
Yeah, this is just pushing the chips around the board at this point. 4-5 Jack, rainbow board, Jackson 5 on the board, 36,000 in the middle. Obvious makes the bet, John folds it away. So Obvious is able to staunch the bleeding on that hand.
Grab a tampon.
Oh, there's a
Sorry.
push in. So John seems to be the only one willing to push all in. I've seen Obvious push in a couple of times, but John is definitely getting the better of this battle right now of the all-in or folds.
That's all they're doing, though.
Pretty much. It's just moving the chips around the table. Shows the Wild Bill Hickok in the red form.
All right, I'm gonna
Blinds
show
in
some
2
balls.
minutes. See,
Make a play.
there's Obvious.
Sorry.
Obvious pushes all in.
Here we go. Make a
But
play.
we haven't been able to put 2 decent hands in 2 people's grubby little mitts. Seems like one person gets a decent hand, pushes all in, and everybody else folds. Well, the other 2
Yeah,
fold, not
that's how it
everybody
goes.
else. Coming up on 6 minutes until the break. I don't see us finishing before the break. Blinds are
awesome if they
8,000,
could.
16,000. We definitely have to go up at least a few more levels before the blinds become a serious problem. 5, 4, 10 rainbows. We got Convoy on the board. Obvious has stretched his lead out again, pulling some chips out of Asimov and John. John's at 127, Asimov's at 137. Obvious up to almost 400,000. Or 300,000, sorry.
It seems to me like these last 3 people are founders of other poker clubs.
Maybe.
That's what's funny, you know?
45 seconds left in these blinds. Next blinds will be 9,000, 18,000. Pretty sure it'll be 9,000, 18,000. 2x from Obvious
Good
Glee.
game.
It's a game of cat and mouse at this point. Who's going to
Right?
make a mistake, or are we just going to let the blinds keep growing?
Someone's gonna get pushed out
Asimov
eventually.
finally pushes all in. What are you making a funny face for, John? You've been doing it. Other people aren't allowed to push all in? Take that funny face and hit the bricks.
Right?
John,
God.
down under 100,000. Yeah, see? See? Just like that. Next hand, John pushes all in. Blinds will be going up. Show us the new blinds, will you please? 10,020. Now it gets even more pricey.
Please, sir, may I have more porridge?
136 to 103. John with the walkover. Pushes him back into second place. All we're doing is switching second and third place, it seems like. Obvious has been able to hold on to the lead. Hasn't quite given it up yet. Somebody's bound to make a mistake here. It can't go on
It's so
forever.
beautiful to see everybody fighting so hard, though, for these places, and it's unusual.
Now
Usually-
Asimov is sitting out.
Seriously? You can't sit at the final table,
they
bro.
came back. They came back.
Yeah, that's right. A little
John
second.
with the fold, Obvious with the smooth, so we're going to see it up. Nope, we won't see a flop. Oh, yes, we will. We're going to the river. Jack 8, Ace 5, 6, 8, 9.
What do you got? What do you got?
Way ahead. And Obvious takes out Asimov. Obvious has taken out Asimov.
yeah.
Hits the 8 on the
We got
flop.
some movement.
So Asimov
Good
out.
game,
We are
y'all.
into heads up.
Head on, head
What
on.
was it?
Good
2
game, y'all.
Fs, 2
Good game.
Fs. Asimov takes third place and the $35 in Matic. Heads up, John Gope and Obvious Glee. Who gets the champion NFT? Who's going to take second? Is John going to get another second place, or will he manage to pull it back? Obvious with the 4-1 chip count right now.
I'm really hoping
Here we
Obvious
go.
gets it because he plays with me in
7-3
other
versus
freaking
Ace
areas.
10. The 7 hits.
I'm looking for
The
Obvious.
10. Is it going to come in? No, it does not. So John doubles up. So there's the first
Oh,
one.
she
John doubles up to 206. The 7-3 pays off for John. I think he was getting tired and wanted to end it, but he manages to win it. 2 hands in a row. Are we going to do it? Nope.
Nope. Yep. He was tired. He said, yep.
Obvious still has the 2-1 chip count. John was giving up, but he won. Up, here we go. John pushes all in. Obvious makes the call. Pocket deuces to an Ace 3. Jack 8-8. Pocket deuces way ahead. Pocket deuces are 70%, and they finish it off. John is doubled up now twice. John now has the lead. Oh, my goodness. Pocket deuces never loses. Obvious now gives up the chip lead for the first time in quite a while. John
needs
throwing
to
out
start
all
being
kinds
here.
of emojis.
He's happy, happy, happy.
Obvious now
I
has
guess
to...
this founder's really happy. He's like, I couldn't do this in my own club, but I can come to GPS and do this. Look at me.
Obvious trying to get his chips back in a big, giant hurry. John's not willing to give up those chips quite so hard now. He was willing to give up a little bit ago, but manages to hang on.
I said some rude stuff the last seconds. That was just because I love Aaron.
Where's the mistake going to be made out now? A 6 deuce to an Ace 5.
No.
3.5 minutes. Smooth. We get to see a flop. 2-5 king. Rainbow board. 45 in the middle. Full pot bet. All in. Call. Kings. 8-5 to a 4 king. And there's the double up. John doesn't get it done. Had the 5. Obvious had the king. So now Obvious is back to a 4-1 chip lead.
Are they pretty much equal now?
No, it's a 4-1 chip lead. All in.
Oh, dang.
Here we go. 7-5 to a 7-5. Oh, my God. Backdoor flush possibility might hit, though. Is there a spade? No, no spade. No spade. Both of them have 4-card flushes.
Pizza.
And we're at the break.
Hey, John.
Oh,
You're in here. What's up?
God.
It's a crazy game you guys playing.
Oh,
Good,
did John
good
join
stuff,
us?
John. Yeah, he's in here.
John.
I'm not John. I'm Asimov.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
I thought you were
Asimov.
John. Oh, so John and Azimuth are both Grape Gang and Green Visor?
Yeah. We're both Green Visor Gang, and we both got grapes. Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
Well,
then
congratulations, Asimov, on coming over here to the Dead Poker Society. Did you know we are broadcasting on YouTube?
No, that's fucking cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
please
we
do
have
not use
both
the F
things.
word. Please do not use the F
Yeah,
word.
we're not allowed to use the F.
That's
get
the
a-
only
I'm
thing I
sorry.
ask. Do not use the F word. But yeah, we are on the Dead Poker Society on YouTube. And
Oh,
I've been
cool. I'm gonna
broadcasting
follow.
the entire tournament. And you can actually
cool.
watch all your gameplay on the final table. You can listen to my commentary. Since I have never met you before, hi, my name is Doug McMahon. I am Lord Galaban. I am a 4-time Bash winner here in the Dead Poker Society. I was actually part of the Lazy Ape Yacht Club as well before all my apes got stolen from me.
Oh man, no way, dude.
I lost all 7 of them. I actually had the astronaut captain. That was my NFT.
Wow. Wow.
Dude, that's rough. I'm so sorry.
Wow.
So yeah, I was part of the Green Visor Gang. I actually came to you guys before I came over here, and I offered my services as a poker commentator, and I got told to
Really?
pound sand.
Well, hey, everything happens for a reason. How it happens, right?
Yeah, that's it, man. But
Hey,
congratulations
that's crazy,
on
man.
your first ever final table here at the Dead Poker Society, and congratulations on your points. Do you know about the Dead Poker Society leaderboard?
No, I don't
Yeah.
know about that. And then
Oh,
I was
wow.
also told to take screenshots of like
Yes.
people that I take out.
Only if it's the hunted. There's a whole lot of stuff, man. It would take a good
Yeah, I'm
20
trying to
minutes
learn
just to
everything.
explain everything to you. The best thing that I could say is to join us whenever we do the live broadcast, because I go over all of the mint. I go over everything that's going on in the week. This game and tomorrow's game are the last ones of the month for the leaderboard. The people that finish in the top 10 of the leaderboard will become the hunted for April. Nikki, who is in here right now, she
Yeah.
is leading the
Hello.
leaderboard
I'm
as
number
of
one,
right
but
now.
it seems like Bruce
Yeah,
is going to take
yeah.
me because he got the final table. But I won 2 times in a row,
Yeah.
double-time winner. I'm a chick, and I'm all about here fight with y'all. And I love you. I thought you were John. I was just like, yeah. I'm like, wait.
Oh no, all
you.
good, all good.
But-
I'm just learning, like, you know,
Dude,
funny.
I
I had
just
been
love
in this
playing
Discord forever.
poker. And your game is
Um,
like really sweet play. I love the way you play. I just want to give you flowers, yo.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you.
The
Thank you,
best
Asma.
the best thing that I could say, Asimov, is there are a lot of different channels in the Discord that have to do with each of the different things that are going on. Everything that has to do with the hunt is there under that channel. The screenshots that you should take is the final screenshot showing what your placement was. That's your report card. That is the best one, which to screenshot. Then if you make a tweet, use that screenshot, tag at DPS _54, and that will tag the actual project, then hashtag Dead Poker Society and post that up, and then Twitter share that, and then in your ticket that you'll be opening up, put the link to the Twitter share in your ticket, and then that way Aaron can see exactly what place you take, and it makes it nice and easy just to get you your prize, because he'll be asking for your address to where he can
ultimately
send
overall
the
you're
winnings.
second place. You got money. You
Third-
put a
third
ticket.
place.
You're gonna get paid.
Yeah, you're gonna
You know?
win 35 in Matic, because first place is gonna get 75 in Matic, and second
No,
place
he can
gets
get
50 in
first place.
Matic.
First place ain't up. We still got the break. He can come and get
No, he already
No, no,
took
that's-
third. Nikki Asimov
first.
took
It's out.
third.
When did it die? It died before the break.
No, John
ended?
and Obvious are still going on. In fact, they're all in. Ace Deuce versus a 10-7. 10 and Ace both hit the board. Anybody's looking for a 7 or a deuce? No 7 or a
That's what
deuce
I
on the
was
river.
on.
John
You
finishes
weren't
in second.
telling
Obvious
that
finishes
game.
in
You were
first.
talking to him.
No,
Anyways,
this is
I was just
Asimov
like,
that I was
thought
talking
the game
to,
was
right?
over.
No,
Asimov.
no. The
Yeah,
game
but
is
we had
now
the last
over.
two, and you're supposed to be calling, and I'm like, I'm not in the
We
game.
were
I
at
can't be calling.
break.
Going on with the game. I thought the game was done. Anyways, sorry, honey.
No,
It's
you
still
are.
our
got
green
it.
visor
I
gang right
got it
now. We
going
got
on.
green visor gang here. We got
Right?
green visor gang here, and we are
Okay.
freaking DPS green visor gang. And
Nikki,
we're gonna
give me
play
1 second.
hard.
Let me give this call. Okay, we got the final table. It is over. Obviously takes the win, gets the bash win,
I just
winds
didn't know-
up with the NFT and the championship of the bash this day. Obviously,
didn't know
congratulations.
what was going
Finally
on at
get
the
your
table.
win. Nikki, hush. John Gope of the
You
Green
hush.
Visor Gang finishes in second. That's another second place for John. You know what? It's the DPS leaderboard points. You get yourself those points, so that'll solidify John up into the top 10. Asimov ends up taking third. He is part of the Green Visor Gang. We have him here in the room as well. Fourth, fifth,
Yep.
and sixth, Blonde Genius, Obby F6, and Meowser. They end up with the fourth, fifth, and sixth place Matic prizes. Congratulations, and the DPS points that go along with it. Seventh, eighth, and ninth, Aaron Favre, Bruce Leroy, and Strat Player. Those are your final table players. And seventh, eighth, and ninth, they all get the last chance tournament entry. You know what? That last chance is going to be a whole lot of fun. So there is your top 9. Congratulations to everybody. And Asimov, since you finished third place, you are on the podium, sir. You are in the room. What do you think of the Dead Poker Society? And are you going to be coming back for more games? And better yet, are you going to mint some more? Because do you know about the chase cards that are in the mint?
I don't know about the chase cards. I do know that excuse me, that you basically mint monthly as
No.
access to all the games, right?
Well,
It's
we
seasonal.
have, yeah. We actually have the entire year broken up into 4 seasons: winter, summer, fall, spring. Right now we are in the spring bash, which equates out to every 3 months. So we start minting 1 month before the next bash. And of course, we are trying just to mint out. There are 1,080 NFTs in every single mint. That equates out to 20 decks of 54 cards each. So therefore, you have all 20 decks plus the 40 jokers that go along with those 20 decks. And the jokers, they have their own special tournament as well. So in every single mint, there is 1,080 that can be minted total, which equal out to the 20 decks. But Aaron and I got together and we made a brand new chase feature that is going to be over an entire year. Every bash for the next year, we're going to drop 13 one-of-a-kind chase cards that equate out to each card in an entire deck. There's already been 5 of the chase cards minted because we decided to add them in to the final 250 mints of the Spring Bash. So there are still 8 chase cards out there. Now, with these 52 one-of-a-kind chase cards that you can only get 13 out of each of the next 4 bashes. The jokers are going to be something special. We're going to let that out right at a later date. But you are trying to get at least 5 of these chase cards, and whoever makes the best hand at the end of 1 year, they could win some serious prizes, which means there might be some trading going on. There might be some buying. The best thing you want to get is, of course, a Royal Flush that'll pay $850 in Matic if you can put together the Royal Flush. So that's the actual chase feature that we decided just to add in. So that's
Very
a
cool.
little bit of stuff.
It just
And-
started this season, and you got
Yep.
3 other seasons to get it together to get
Yep.
to that 8. But yeah, it just began, so you're not too late.
Yep. And we are only releasing 13 cards each bash. So it's not going to overload. It's going to take at least, we figure, 3 bashes to even put together an entire hand. Unless
Yeah, and
somebody
so far
decides to
only-
spend a shitload of money.
and then what is it? Only 5 of those 13
Only
so far have
5 have
been
been,
minted.
yeah.
So
And
we've got plenty of time to still try to get in. I'm still trying to get in.
And if you want to go back and actually look at a whole bunch of the other broadcasts, we have been broadcasting here on the Dead Poker Society YouTube channel for 6 months. Before that, I was doing the broadcasts off of my personal feed, which is Lord Galaban. And you could go back even farther and find a whole bunch of other bash games that I've been broadcasting for going on. What is it, about 10 months now that I've been doing the broadcasts, Nikki?
Yeah. I would say 10, 11 months.
Yeah.
I remember
there's-
seeing you on the Green Visor Gang tables. Your name stands out. So
Yeah.
I definitely remember your name, man.
Yeah. But I've pretty much given up all of that to where I just play over here because I do so much broadcasting. I typically do about 10 hours every single weekend.
Wow.
And he has classes too for
Yes.
like people that are newbies and stuff.
Yep.
It's awesome.
Yep. I've got
That's super cool.
I've got over 40 years of play under my belt, so I've got a lot
Wow.
of experience.
That's extraordinary, bro. 40 years? Wow.
Yeah. But hey,
That is super cool.
yeah.
Yeah, you know, I had found Dead Poker Society wow, super early. Probably I think I've been in this server for about a year and
Wow.
change.
Yeah.
And the reason I had joined it was because Dead Poker Society reminded me of Dead Poet Society. I love the movie. I love the movie. I love poker. It just kind of was like, let me join. Let me see what's up. But I was not in Matic or Polygon or anything. I was in Easy only at the moment because I was still getting my footing in Web3. So yeah, I've done a lot in Web3 poker wise. I've had some pretty decent success. I haven't really been playing that long, like seriously, probably about going on 2 years. And yeah, man, because of Web3, I have seen a lot in poker. I've even gotten to the WSOP main event because of Web3 and poker.
Congratulations.
Hell
So
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm in California. I can't play poker online. That's why I'm here because I can't
Oh.
play poker online. I got to do crypto stuff to play at home because I'm in
I
California.
hear you.
And so I
hear
love
you.
you.
I'm in
Love
California
you,
as well.
bro.
Yeah, I'm in
So you
California as
understand
well.
me.
Yep. Yep.
Well-
I'm always at Commerce. I'm always at Commerce.
Oh, so you're down in the LA area. Congratulations.
Oh yeah. I'm right down here. I've been to
Yeah,
the
I
bike.
know where
I've
they
been
all
to
are.
Hustler. Yeah, I've been to those, but I play at Commerce mostly because, you know, it's a big room.
Yeah.
It's usually pretty easy to find action. Although I won't lie, I think for playing live so far, my heart's in Vegas when it comes to that.
Yes.
I've definitely
I'm a
had
Vegas
my best
queen.
runs. Yeah, I've had my best runs and some of most exciting times playing over there. But
And if I lose
yeah.
my ass, I can sell my ass.
So what do you think of the
That's
Dead
right.
Poker Society so far? Just
I
with the
love
artwork and the way that we've grown.
I love the organization of everything. I love how
Yeah.
there's a lot
Aaron's
of
great.
facets to it. You know, it's not just upfront the poker.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like it's very well thought out. I could tell that there's real players over here because of
Oh,
how
yeah.
it's thought out. So
Yeah, it's a membership
I dig all
club.
of that.
Hey,
I dig
club,
all of
not
that.
just a player thing. We like a club, you know?
Yeah, definitely. But I
Um,
think it's definitely a level up from a lot of other things that I see. I enjoy it. As far as I've been here so far, I'm still learning, so I'm still not all the way educated as to how it all goes.
Well,
But I'm sure in the next couple months I'll get through it and, you know, have a better knowledge base and probably take a couple tournaments once I'm a little more focused. You know, funny enough, this month has been
Take a
difficult for
couple
me to get
tournaments,
focused.
honey.
yeah, good luck.
Take a
Oh,
couple
that's a-
tournaments. You got
Oh,
this
yeah.
thing. You're already here, baby. You got your foot. You're already here. And so welcome. And I
Oh,
love
yeah.
you.
one of the other major questions that I have for you is how many lady players do you have over there in the Green Visor Gang? Are there a decent amount, or
that
is
I
it like
know
over
that I
here?
know, like that I know. I would say that I know they're female for sure. Um, somewhere between 10 and 20.
Oh, okay, right on, right on. So there's a decent amount of ladies over there playing as well. I love it. I love it.
Oh yeah, definitely. And the thing is too is like with Green Visor Gang, you know, we kind of started out as like, yeah, we were a trade group, and then after
Yeah.
being a trade group, when we started out on our own, we were just kind of like an aggregate. Like, we would help other projects run their
Mhm.
poker. So we absorbed players from other places, and over time, just because of us playing, because I pretty much try to spread myself out to play in every Web3,
Mhm.
community that I can. Like I've played in Poker Go, Web3 Poker, Modern Poker Club, Jonathan Little's Deck of Degeneracy, and whatever the other one is called.
Yeah, good players are
Who
needed
else?
everywhere, and so keep continuing. Good players are needed everywhere.
Did you ever play
Yeah,
in the
and I just like to
GangstaCon?
test my game. I like to test my game against as many people as possible.
Did you ever
Right?
play in any of the GangstaCon tournaments?
GangstaCon. Can't say that I have. Actually, this is the first time I'm ever even hearing that name.
Well,
Same
that
here.
was one
Never heard
of
it.
the groups that I was in a year and a half ago, where I was holding poker tournaments.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I started out in Stone Ape Club,
Hmm.
and in Stone Ape Club we had the high rollers, and that's actually what brought me back to poker because I had learned Hold'em maybe like in the late 2000s, just because I got interested in watching a lot of poker. I would watch Poker After Dark and whatnot, and
Oh
I got
yeah.
really into that. And because of that, it just kind of like sparked the interest. But then, funny enough, I got into other things for a while. I was playing like dominoes semi-professionally for a few years, and then I got away from all of that. And when I got away from all of that, yeah, I didn't think about it for anything until about 2022. We started playing because of people playing inside of the community I was in, and somebody was like, "Hey, you should come and play," and I was like, "Yeah, sure, I'll try." And I started winning, and I've done decently. I mean, I'm not gonna act like
Nice.
I'm amazing, but I've done decently. I've won a few
Same here.
tournaments,
Well,
so
one of the other things
I
that we
love
do
it.
over here as right as well is on the Friday nights now we hold trivia contests for all of the holders. And I ask 10 poker related trivia questions, and the first two people that actually answer in with the right answer get their name on a wheel, and then we spin the wheel and we give away mints.
Oh, that's cool. I'm super with that. Now, when you say trivia, you mean like
Actual
uh
trivia.
techni- technical
Yeah,
trivia,
No,
or
like
like
no,
a
open
no.
question like,
poker
"What's a
trivia?
snowman hand?" And you'd be
Okay.
like, "Oh, pocket eights."
Here. Okay, these are the questions that were asked on tonight's broadcast, okay?
And they're awesome.
I actually take the first question each time that we do the trivia, and I hide it somewhere on the Discord so that I know that only people that are holders are able to get the first question, okay? And whoever chimes in to the YouTube chat with the proper answer, the first two right answers get themselves onto a wheel. And then at the end of the trivia, I spin the wheel, and whoever the name lands on, they win a mint. Like we gave away
Nice.
one of the spring mints just tonight, and Blonde Genius actually won it. But here are some of the questions. Question number 2. How much was the first place prize in Annie Duke's WeSop Tournament of Champions win?
Whoa.
That's pretty
Number
difficult.
3. Who holds the 6th place in most ever WeSop final tables? So they're not easy questions.
Who holds the 6th place
In most
overall?
ever WeSop final tables.
Who holds the 6th place? Damn, that's a hell of a one to have to go back on.
Well,
Well, because
TJ Cloutier. Number 4.
Cloutier.
Yeah.
What is Chris
I was going to
Ferguson's
call him
nickname?
Mr. T. That's what's funny is his nickname is.
So question number 4 was, what is Chris Ferguson's nickname?
Not
Chris
Mr. T.
Ferguson, Jesus.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Question number 5.
Damn. You're fucking
What
on
was
fire, yo.
Nikki? We're still broadcasting. You know what? Let me go ahead
I'm
and
sorry.
end the
Oh, I
broadcast.
said it again. Dang it.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me end the broadcast. Everybody be quiet. I'm going to mute the desktop audio, but we can still talk in here because I need to play the DPS Bash intro out music. So for the Dead Poker Society, this is Lord Galaban. I'm going to be signing off. Let's do the DPS bash right now. Boom.